it only can do about 500 feet. It has to be a place that I at least seen at one point.
We could go try to find a cheap hotel to stay at for the night.
It's like 10 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
So we have like 8 hours to kill in a bar.
Somewhere up there, I mean, we could.
It's a
Honestly,
major
I
city. There's
kinda
gotta
like
be
that.
cheap options to stay.
I say an inn sounds great right now. It's just
Or
go
we
to an
could just
inn,
go
do
back
a
to
lot-
the. Or we could just go back to the parsonage.
The house.
And just set a watch.
I
say we lock ourselves into a pub, just have a good night, and then deal with it in the morning.
I trust half of you with that. Unless you're all in agreement, then we can just do that, I suppose.
You're standing around. The only trains that you guys, at the moment, I'm not going to make you roll for because it's all right there in front of you. One of them appears to be freight train, right? There's another behind it, but it's kind of hard to see this late at night. It's not a whole lot of work on.
We could take a freight train if you really want to. I mean, hobos do it.
Yes, but it's cold.
What about boats? Any nighttime travel lines?
We're traveling north through land.
Oh, I thought it was coastal.
Trondheim is coastal, but you have to go all the way around Norway.
I mean, technically, you could take a boat through land. It's just going to take forever to get there.
Well, if someone wants to see if that train's heading in the direction we want, we could always bum a ride.
I hate the visual, the mental image I just got.
Just all of them in a boat, just.
Fucking Pirates of the Caribbean from Jack Sparrow with all the stones and everything.
People just standing down the street watching them.
Better yet, they're going down the sidewalk and people are annoyedly walking around them as they go up the street.
The worst part is, I would not expect anything less from our party.
No, I wouldn't either. Everybody else is pushing except for Peter, who's back behind, just casting mending on the fucking cobblestones and everything. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Right. So,
I'd rather not take a freight train all the way up.
I mean, it won't be comfy, but it's free.
Right.
I doubt it'll be. I doubt it'll be. Or no, what was it? Hang on, my brain just fell forward. Please hang up and try again.
You know what else is free?
Mm-hmm.
And entirely subsidized by the government? Our aircraft.
Yeah. That was a pretty nice plane that you all arrived in. It'd be awful comfy to sit in a comfortable plane and land somewhere familiar.
We'll have to wake the pilots and find out if Trondheim even has runway lights. Or I guess we could just hang out in the plane for the rest of the night.
Look, I'm sure they've got someone sitting there on the radio waiting to turn the lights on if someone needs it. It's a regional airport.
I mean, you say that, but the entirety of the Swiss Air Force only operates from 9 to 5. True facts, by the way. You can look it up.
Alright, so if we need to take a train, we can hang out in your plane or go hit the pub. If we're not taking a train and just flying there, then we can just take the plane. So this is you guys control the transportation. So
those who are standing around and not having this discussion, give me a perception.
We're skipping.
My dumbass didn't actually pull up the character sheet.
Foolish.
Foolish mortal.
Foolish samurai.
Wielding a
Hey, y'all, I'm a
shape-shifting
samurai
master
now.
of darkness. Wielding a foolish shape-shifting master. Wielding...
I love that friggin' meme.
I've got to find that. I don't think I've actually. Regardless, the two of you notice that the Ticketmaster's light is on.
Well, even if most of the rail yard's closed, looks like we can still get tickets for tomorrow.
I mean, the question is, do we want to leave? If you, I mean, we can always go ask the pilot. If you really want to know, we can ask the pilots if we'd have to wait to fly there.
Who wants to make a jog to the airfield then?
Are you?
DM is the airfield about 500 yards away.
No.
No.
The tram that runs all the way out to the airfield, which is about up here, as far as distance away.
That's a bit of a trip.
The tram there is running.
Yeah, no reason to go that far if we're taking that long just to find out. We might as well pick one or the other.
I mean, we could hang out in the plane.
Free booze does sound like a good idea.
If you guys need to
As
stop
long as
being
you-
indecisive, I'm going to the plane.
Well, come. Don't drink the holy water this time. It's not good for you.
Yeah, it's like you guys have it actually listed this time.
It was
Alex
listed
is
last
gonna
time. You
follow.
didn't bother to read it.
No, it wasn't. It was a blank bottle.
It's a bottle with a cross embossed on it.
You know how many
that
liquor
should've made
uses
it
a
obvious.
cross? Jägermeister has a cross on it as well.
Apples will follow along, just kind of humming.
I'm gonna offer her one of the holy water grenades.
Yes, but Jägermeister also says Jägermeister. This one just had a cross with nothing else on it.
Well, I mean, it does have some squigglies on it. You see, this is what he drank from. It's a fragmenting, breakable holy water container.
Okay.
Pretty
Very
effective.
useful.
I'll, hold on to this then.
Everybody running out to the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the tram and head over to the airport then.
Learned how useful it was when I had to throw a canteen of holy water on an Eldritch Abomination.
Just get a nice long silent blink at that, and she'll pop it in her pouch.
So you guys just find the tram. It's cost you be a dime for a ticket per, and ride that all the way out to the airport. Get there. It's not too hard to just credentials and get back to hangar itself.
You're breaking up just a little bit.
All right, is that better?
Yeah.
All right. So it won't take you guys too long, maybe 30 minutes to get all the way out there and to the hangar, get flash credentials to the staff who are there manning the terminal that late at night. Not too much. It's pretty dead, all things considered. You guys make your way to the hangar. You see one of the pilots just stepping down out of the plane off the boarding ramp and towards the back of the hangar where they have the bunk rooms and ready room.
That's a welcome sight.
So, are these pilots just permanently assigned to you, or how's that work?
Yep.
I think they volunteered, if I remember correctly.
They get paid.
To be fair,
But
it is
yeah,
very
I know
peachy
that, but they
assignment.
volunteered for the assignment.
That must be nice.
All right. So let's go on back there to the pilot's hutch, I take it.
Yeah.
So you guys get back to the pilot's hutch, and the co-pilot, who's the one you spotted walking off the plane, opens the door, holds it for you guys. So through the small little lounge that's set up there, there's a stove with a percolator, a small icebox, and nothing too elaborate or fancy, but definitely a well lived in feel. The pilot himself, you can kind of hear him snoring through the thin walls in the back, and the co-pilot just pours a coffee for himself and gestures it towards whoever else won.
We need to go north.
Did he want to go north? What accent?
That is what I said, yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember what accent to begin with.
Sort of British.
Don't worry, Nox is also trying to remember what accents he uses.
The pilot I used was just broad, semi-Americanish, but the other one, I guess, is British because I never actually gave him a voice.
Yep.
Corky, mate, you want to go north, eh?
Oh no, he's
Rossi,
Brummy.
but- Yeah,
Oh
Brummy.
yeah, you want to go up north, eh? I got some family up there.
Up there, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Well, I figured you'd want to go
It's going to be a
go
cold one
north
tomorrow.
eventually, but unfortunately, the weather forecast is not looking good for going particularly north. There's high winds, heavy snow coming in. I don't think we'll be able to fly this for at least a few days till they get the runways cleared off.
Coffee, please.
The poor apple's one.
Right, so back to plan I guess a train in the morning since
So, anything that we can pack out for you? It's not like we're doing much here. We can't really get up in the air unless we're even in the next hour or so. But even then, we still can't go the direction that you say you want to go.
I'm getting my gun.
How are we gonna carry it?
Do we want to load that onto a train and take it north? I mean, I thought the whole thing was we're not armed.
He can't go anywhere without his gun. It's like his security blanket.
I'll make it work. Look, I've got
I
a
am getting the
length
feeling.
coat.
I am getting the feeling that we're gonna need more firepower. But the question is, how are we going to sneak them onto a train?
I can only forge so many customs documents. A weapon on a purse is not really something I can, defend unless you got like a badge. But unfortunately, I can't make a badge.
It's not just sneaking it onto the train, it's us having to carry it once we get off the train, and who knows where else this is going to lead us. Which means we're just carrying around 2 coffins the whole time. Not that Nikos probably couldn't.
The
Is
most I
there
can do.
another airport partway between here and Trondheim that you can fly to?
When the charts and
Something that would have less customs agents around.
over to the charts case, pull it open, and push aside the weather report that he had just received, and running his finger across the for it, he looks uncertain for a moment, then shakes his head. There's nowhere with enough runway for us. I mean, sure, we could take off on shorter runways than most, but still need it. At least enough to get speed.
Yeah, you just don't know how to handle the horsepower.
Turn to give Torn a flat look.
What about just landing in an open field?
I like this plane. No.
Be suboptimal thing. Supposed to land in the open fields if they've been confirmed to be flat, and I also like this plane, and I like this job. but I'd like to keep it.
Takes another sip of her coffee. Alright, well, if I can lend any assistance, it's being a nun and you being a priest, so maybe we write up paperwork that we're hauling up one of those crates, or just a crate, and we could fit a couple small arms in it, and list it as churchly items, candlesticks or something. If you really need to bring a weapon or two, we could probably do that. Or, if we can make a little coffin, maybe a smaller person-sized coffin to fit a gun or two into, and list it as a dead person that we're taking up north to bury.
Another thing I could do too, I can forge law enforcement documents saying that we're authorized to carry something, so we don't have to be, lugging a giant box around. But it's gonna take me a little long time to write it out, so it looks, passable.
If the guns are in the open, it just draws a lot more attention.
The co-pilot looks at his
I
watch
do
and
have this
kind of looks
strap in
curiously
hat.
at y'all. Go ahead, Alexander.
I was just gonna say, I have the strapping hat. I could pull off an Undertaker if you need me to. But whatever you guys want to do.
That was kind of the
Could
original
you-
idea.
Could you drop us the equipment? Or is the weather going to be too bad for that?
Do you mean jump out?
Out of character, is that aircraft capable of that? I do not know much
It
about
has
that
a
aircraft.
door you can push a box out of.
We have used this aircraft very universally in the
Yeah,
past.
it does indeed have a double door on one side for supply, and it does have the personnel door on the other that you could jump out of and is behind the wing, so...
Look at it this way: they use this aircraft for fucking high-speed mail carrying fucking through the
Yeah.
greater part of its life.
Okay.
Once they realized there wasn't a luxury market for it.
We also installed a 20mm gun in the nose of this airplane because
remember that.
Torin found one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not example for one.
Hey, maintainers, install this. What? Install it. Okay.
Co-pilot shrugs. I suppose that could do something like that, but the ceiling is awful high. Ceiling's awful low for that. I'm really not sure if we could get far up.
What
Hey?
exactly are you thinking that we're going to be taking? My main concern is I want my Browning.
Well, far be it from me to say one way or the other, but it seems like, just based on my reading of the matter and trying to stay apprised of the situations you all find yourselves in so we can provide for you the best we can, that the law that you are concerned about might really only be a thing within the city limits. And as I see it, the rail yard happens to be outside the city limits if you're looking to take the rails north or try to procure a vehicle from somewhere there. But plus, as late as it is, I doubt there'll be any constables about. Give you any trouble.
The other thing to maybe consider too is taking your most favorite named gun in the chance that we do have to sacrifice it or it gets seized or something like that. Do you have anything that's more expendable?
One, I have it named. Two, I won't be. That won't be an issue.
I'm telling you, it's a security blanket. Just let him have it.
Guys are overthinking things. Okay, we don't need a box. We don't need some grand logistical plan. I am going to get my gun, and I am going to conceal it under my coat, and that will be that.
I'll
you-
start drafting the paperwork saying he's deputized. Alexander's just gonna walk off.
I don't need paperwork.
I'd really recommend any load gear and magazines and stuff be in a little suitcase and, not on your person.
Well, there's plenty of duffel bags in the back there. There's plenty of sea bags for you to use.
Oh,
Feel
perfect.
free to take amongst that if you feel so
Alright.
inclined.
I
I
guess
do
feel
feel
What?
so inclined.
we'll grab
I'm
what you all
gonna-
need and Go grab
I'm
a
gonna
train.
grab my bandolier, empty the bullets out of it, and take that with me, and my holster and my actually I have the holster, so my Browning, and it's 3 mags, 3 mags, 1 in the gun, 2 in the carry.
Yeah,
Alexander, comfortable knowing that he is his own weapon, is literally just going to bring his forgery kit and paperwork and stuff so he can make forgeries if need be, which he's already going to start drafting up a memo for Torrin just in case he gets busted.
Because we already have, what, 5 demilled Mausers?
Torrens just stuffing his entire combat kit into a sea bag.
You got the
That's
5
a lot of
demilled
shit.
Mausers. You might still have them on the plane. The 3 suppressed Enfields, the prototype Bren, the water cooled. I think you said you stole
No,
What?
we bought.
or bought.
We do actually still have a MG34 on the plane, too.
Jeez, it's not fitting in a sea bag.
Maybe just take 1 hand gun. Oh, we have 1 Mosin the gun.
Wow.
Damn.
Here's all our machine guns. Yes, and here's our 1 Mosticon.
Oh, and 3 MP18s.
Oh yeah. For Antarctica.
All right. So everybody's
Apples, do you want an MP18?
I don't really carry any shoulderable weapons.
all right. So is everybody pretty well grabbing their kit in one way or another?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Torrens got his whole kit stuffed into a sea bag.
Oh boy.
Maybe there's like a pillow and a fucking blanket in there too, so it doesn't look like a bag full of guns.
You know what? Give me a sleight of hand just for entertainment's sake. Yeah, you definitely. Not only do you manage to get the Browning, which is ever so slightly longer than the duffel, fit in the duffel without any noticeable bulge, you get everything of your kit. No problem. Plenty of room for more than 1 blanket and pillow. You got room for a whole other set of clothes and probably another blanket if you really wanted to stuff it in there more.
Oh yeah, no, we got 2 blankets, we got 2 changes of clothes, we got the guns, we got the the webbing and the suspenders and everything, and it's all packed in there. And when he zips it up, it looks like a perfect fucking what's the word? God, why am I forgetting it? Like a stutter stock fucking image of a duffel bag, which is a perfect fucking slightly soft looking cylinder.
Jeez.
DM, can I have the date, please? I'm writing the letter right now.
I think we had decided.
Rather than saying that he's deputized, you should probably actually say that he has diplomatic immunity.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing a letter from the Department of State saying that he's engaged in official activities under the United States government.
No, do the CSA because we have contacts in the CSA who will cover us.
Okay.
quickly.
Technically, we're doing this on behalf of a official within the CSA.
Actually, I think he's going to keep it as the United States government because you think they would have a little bit more pull in international
No, I mean the
jurisdiction.
CSA and the USA would have enough. Or the CSA would have enough given the context. The CSA is a dominant trade power and would have a serious impact on the Norwegian trade with the South, considering the CSA has basically total financial domination over South America,
Yeah.
South and Central America.
And
It
most
would
of
be
Europe's
December
cotton.
5th.
Ooh. A day that will live in infamy in Norway.
Today is a day of great mourning for Canada. The dock's slow. Oskyard.
All right.
You
Is
all
anybody
have
else
your
trying to
guns
stuff
and
their
weapons?
anybody else trying to stuff their kit, or are they just tossing it on?
I can just call it to me when I need it, so No need.
You
Yeah.
also don't use guns.
That too.
Hachu, you taking your pistol?
Hachu.
Hachu?
At least.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Got it.
Knock on his door. What happened to
I'm
him?
gonna give me a sec. I gotta find my other flip flop.
Hit him with the chancla.
Hey, Hachu, you taking your other pistol or not? Or your pistol or no? Yeah, sure. Do you hear that?
All right. So that
Getting
concludes
food.
everyone taking their stuff.
Alex is gonna hand Torn a notepad and a pen. He's like, I need your full name.
We really want to use my full name out here.
It has to be on there as an official document. So whatever full name you need to use, whether it be an alias or your actual name, I need a full name.
Torin Cobalt Levencroft.
No. I mean, fuck. I mean, yeah. Yeah, he'll sign out his full name into that fucking over nice cursive.
Which Alexander should be able to read. So then he'll go back to forging the documents. He's going to make one for each party member too, just FYI. I'm still finishing up the document. I'll send it to you.
Do me and the father particularly need one?
Up to you.
Yeah,
I
well,
think it's a good insurance policy just in case, honestly.
yeah, that's a good point. Alright then, I'll take it as an extra in case.
Just don't use it.
Yeah. Alright, once we got those, I guess we're off to catch a train.
Well, we
Unless
have to
there's something
wait
else you
around
need.
for a while first.
I feel like the ride back there will be pretty quick.
Exactly. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Oh. So what's this about booze on your plane?
Sorry. Yeah. See, the plane is locked right now. Yeah. It's resting. It's tired.
The plane is locked right now. He says it's like he comes immediately walking out of it carrying like a duffel bag full of weapons.
She will raise a brow. So it's off limits?
It's all on the top shelf.
She's gonna grab some sort of rum or something. And then come walking down the steps, like behind them, just stuffing a little, one of the smaller bottles, if possible, into her satchel.
Alrighty, is everybody packed up and head back?
Yeah.
Just
LSMU DM.
Well, we'll linger long enough, I think, that we won't be going back until reasonably close to like 6 a.m.
Okay.
We could probably bypass all customs concern and take a truck, but I mean, I don't know.
Me. I will count that as a proper long rest. If you guys are all in agreement of staying there until...
Yeah, I think we should stay here.
So your mic is eating your words again. Whenever you trail off a little bit.
Okay. We'll attempt to maintain proper posture and not sit comfortably.
Little more pointedly into the mic.
I went to go edit my fucking spell numbers, and roll 20 crashed.
Ah, that'll do it.
Ripperoni.
Alright,
Thank you, roll 20.
rest.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Editing my numbers. Good to go.
And the letters will be drafted, and once I am told if I have to roll or anything, I will issue them to everyone once they're completed. I just sent them to you, DM.
Ready? Go ahead and hit me with a. So you have your tools. I think it's statted in, right?
Yeah, I'm using my forging kit.
Go ahead and hit me with that at advantage. Since you've had all the time to do that while you're hanging out.
That is absolute trash.
God.
Well, it's a. Oh god.
Oh my God! Stop.
Oh god. So much guidance. You guided you so much.
Alexander, it's.
Oh, I just
sweet
got
and
back
all,
into
but,
roll 20.
The
I think I am intoxicated. We forgot that part. I did slam a bottle of whiskey.
Alexander, the Crayola finger smudges on the corner, it makes it look particularly
Yeah, well, let
official.
me go ahead and redo these.
And
Take one of those guidances
You
this
rolled
time.
guidance 11 times.
I just
200 guidance.
when it was crashed, and I was like, "All right, it just fucking maybe it'll fucking do something."
300
Respond
guidance.
to me, page. And then, oops, that one was a fucking misclick. It was like, respond to me. That closed it, reopened it, and just spammed them all.
yeah, well, good thing that the DC that I had in mind for it was 8 to begin with, but so yeah, perfect. Perfect. Oh god.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
There you
I
go.
had
There
to
we go.
get my beer goggles
Four.
off.
There's the bureaucrat writing.
You will issue
So-
one to each party member, except for me, because I'm not carrying anything. I am my own weapon.
Why not give yourself one? That way, you can do other things.
Magic's not banned here, so.
No, magic's not banned, but this says diplomatic immunity. That
And,
covers many things.
Actually,
You
it
know,
doesn't
like
quite
jaywalking.
say that.
Like being
It says that we're acting under the official powers of our government.
what
And we're duly
you
appointed.
what you are, though. You sure you don't want one for yourself?
Fine, I'll write one up.
I will make you roll for it with all that. You probably had another draft laid out there in case someone
it is
screwed up your
pretty-
signature.
Copy it. Yep. And then, if you guys want, I'll put it in game images what the document will look like.
That works.
Okay. You all are passing that out. You've had time to little periodic naps here and there as you're hiding away your gear, swapping out, making sure you got cold weather stuff, looking at that weather report for anybody who is interested in that before heading out and catching the tram. Fun little tidbit for that one. Normally, the trams, the way they were run, if you bought a ticket for that at the beginning of the day, depending on which ticket you bought, you would have all day to use the ticket a second time for a round trip.
Oh, that's nice.
Too bad it's been like 2 days since we first came, so we have to buy new tickets.
Took the tram.
Oh, you
out.
mean just now? Okay. Yeah, I forgot.
And yes, DM, I did backdate it to the 1st of December.
Delicious.
Magic delicious.
Right, so heading to the rail yard again.
Again.
Yeah,
Out of character. I love the fact that I'm so good at writing reports I can puke one of these out in under 10 minutes. Thank you, Department of Corrections.
dude, that's
Hell yeah.
how my narratives have got. gotten from my patient care records, like it's like that part doesn't bother me. It's just all the like 50 bajillion drop down menus within drop down menus within drop down menus.
My
All right.
report writing is the reason why I never sat in a use of force board, and it was awesome.
Hell yeah. Okay. Guys, your way to move my screen
Ooh, screen.
to the rail yard. Let me know if things broke or not.
It is visible.
So that freight train from last night still sitting there, but now there's workers around moving crates for row. Apples, are
you're
you
not coming
in?
through.
You might have to
All right,
up
I
the
have to restart
sensitivity a tad.
the thing. Quite possibly.
Sounds like you've got filtering or a minimum level that is cutting out the parts of your speech where you back off a little or drop in tone.
Oh
This is
no,
a
it's the people from the
distinct possibility. So in the meantime, while I'm fixing that, Apples, are you still in your habit and everything, or
For now, she's staying in the habit. It's a good cover.
Alright.
She does have her
Yep.
other outfit, but hasn't seen any need to change as of yet. None. Seems like a good cover. At least while we're around civilization.
guys go there? And I will need a perception from everyone while I fix my mic.
For skipping.
Vision based.
Never have I ever passed a perception check.
Perception.
Why is it still rolling as an advantage? It had advantage off. You
Dude.
silly goose. Why is it? No, it says normal.
Like, is the normal one lit up?
Yes, it's lit up. It's red.
That's
What's going on?
strange.
Why? Oh my god, I'm gonna close the sheet. Give me a second.
Close and open it, that might
Yep.
help.
Can we take that 20?
No, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do a proper roll here in a second. I just gotta get my sheet on board. It's been acting weird all session, so. Alright, it
I
says
think
normal.
20 is just Bork today.
Did it roll once that time? No,
No,
what is going on? Nope, it's still doing it. All right, let me restart the browser. I'll be right back.
How is this for the mic? Is that any better?
Much better. Before it was coming through kind of choppy
Okay.
and half the letters
Well.
were being cut off.
Kind of just like alternate my voice and see if it's still cutting out and everything like that.
No solid there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's moderately annoying because it was just like all I did was increase the input volume, then decrease it back to what it was.
Huh.
Weird. Okay. We'll get to for skip and rolls. Un momento. I will take that 17 from Alexander.
Copy. I'm still gonna roll again just to make sure that everything is copacetic. So give me one.
You're good.
Hey.
There we go. Now it's fixed.
All right.
Also, I'll be AFK for a second. My pizza arrived.
All good.
Yeah, one group set would probably be the best. Unless you think we should ride as a bunch of separate passengers, but I think it's better as a group.
So I see the sign for the Ticketmaster office over here, and there's a couple of people coming in and out, mostly workers on break, things like that. Seems to be kind of a dual purpose break room and Ticketmaster's office.
Well, who wants to go order us a cabin or
Uh,
equivalent?
I might as well. I don't know, suppose if you want to come along, Father, or seems Torrin's already taken point, I'll go catch up with him. One of you two seem the most official.
You're the Anglican on the Anglican mission.
Scowls a little bit at that. Where's the ticket office? Oh, it is over there. She'll run over to
It's
Torn and tap him on the shoulder twice. Unless I go to do it myself, I'm gonna grab some tickets. I don't know if you wanna be part of that.
Meet them couple, no.
Noted. Start briskly walking her way over and oh yay, office. Stepping inside the office, I guess where's the ticket giver, the ticket maker?
that would be
Ticket
right
master.
here.
Ah. Hello.
Hello.
I was hoping to get couple tickets. Me and my friends were on a little mission we're touring about, and I recently got told to head up north. I was wondering if you had a full cabin to be rented out or get some tickets for.
Oh yes, of course.
Fantastic. Let's see. It starts looking through, and I'm trying to remember the name of the town that we're riding to, because I can never pronounce the fucking thing. Oh god, what is the name of the fucking town?
Trondheim.
Trondheim. That's it. Thank you. The next train leaving, is it passing through or stopping at Trondheim by chance?
Yes, as a matter of fact, this is one of the trains that are going to Trondheim.
Fantastic.
There's another passenger train down the rails a ways, and he kind of points back behind the freight that will be going north as well.
Ooh, is that one also going to Trondheim, you said?
Oh yes, it's the next hub.
Oh, perfect. What would be the cost for the next ride up there for a full car? Or at the very least, a cabin.
Oh, it'll be about. Do you want the car with the beds or just the benches?
Just the benches would be fine.
Well, that'll be about 937 monies, if you please. Per ticket.
937 or 9 and 37 change?
Yes, 9 monies and 37 change.
Oh. She'll start fishing in her bag, pull out a 940, and kind of lean up and place in the middle of the table with a bit of a reach. Oh, I think the music paused.
It did for what reason? Continue watching.
Yeah, you do that.
Go outside and enjoy real life at 11
Touch.
o'clock at night.
Yeah, touch grass.
Definitely.
This is your 5-minute complimentary government grass touching.
Can you imagine, like, the fucking LARP of big titty goth girl kicks down your door, throws a clump of sod at you, and leaves for the mandatory grass touching?
Fuck.
Yeah, she'll pass him 940 and smile, little ears kind of sticking out with a nice, happy, innocent kind of squee.
He'll smile and take the 9 and leave you the 40.
Scoots it, pops it back in her bag.
Then he'll pass over the ticket. 1 seat going north to Trondheim that leaves in approximately 30 minutes.
1 seat.
1 seat or
That's
1
all.
cabin?
You only wanted. So
I thought it was 1 car.
Yeah.
It was a car, but then
Only
she's
asked the
like, how
ticket
much is a
once.
cabin? And it's like, $9 for a cabin? That's awesome. Did she just buy a
I
single
mean, like,
seat
one
and not a
way-
cabin?
yeah, that's what I was under the impression you were
Oh, no,
asking for.
it was for a cabin.
Ah. Oh well.
Oops.
All right.
No, we'll make that part of it. She'll take it. She'll be smiling. Thank you. And she'll go walking her way out. Feel like
So-
she did good.
Entirely out of character. I don't have a train model for that, so we'll just theater of the mind that they're cabins.
Bad.
Because I also was looking at the wrong chart for what the price was, and 9 and change is for the economy seat going long distance from like Chicago to LA. So
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. wrong chart. So
Yeah.
reasonable fare would be that for habit.
Alright. So she only has the ticket for the 1 seat then?
Yeah, for one
Gotcha.
we'll just call the 1 cabin. Call it good.
Okay.
So for all of us then?
Well, say fit at least 3 more in there. Pretty much everybody except Hachu, unfortunately, because Hachu be long.
She'll
Yeah.
walk over, holding the ticket out, looking at it, looks to Peter and Nikos. Alright, well, I don't exactly have the money on me for a whole car, but I did get a cabin. And she'll hand the ticket over to you, Peter.
Is it on this train behind us?
The one behind this train here. It's a passenger train, not a cargo train.
I don't want to be on this train.
You want to take the cargo
Cargo
train?
train.
Well, with
Why?
that perception you rolled,
Don't look, but they're loading one of those crates on this car behind us.
Mm.
One of what
How do you
crates?
plan on it?
Well, it's easy to get on a train. You mean one of the gun crates?
One of the other ones.
The one.
They're handling it very carefully.
Ah, okay.
How do you plan to get us on it?
It's easy to get on a train. You wait till the doors close and you misty step in. You're right underneath it. As it's starting to roll
DM
along,
Alexander
you
will
jump
already
in
be
to the
hopping
side.
on.
What?
Oh, I hate riding in box cars.
Meanwhile, Alexander's already hopping on.
Oh boy.
He just read the room.
Where's
Well.
Alexander?
Alright. Where did he go
go ahead
again?
and give me a stealth then, at disadvantage. Okay, let's just roll for that.
That's some good disadvantage.
Dang.
That is some good disadvantage. Unfortunately, it does not beat a nat 20. So one of the stevedores turns around and looks down at you, Alexander, and raises an eyebrow. Can I help you?
That's what he says. That's what he says.
Oh,
Just so you got,
God.
that's literally what he says.
That stevedore's just a blink and continue to stare for a solid 5 count. And then he's going to gesture to his compatriot. I think it would be best if you exited the train, little one, and went to find your parents, or he's gonna look around outside. Whose lost sassy child is this?
oh, jeez. Apples will
Face Dusty.
come jogging over. I'm sorry. Thank you for finding him. He gets lost pretty often. Come on.
Yeah. Stevedore will gently coax and usher Alexander off the train.
Thank you. Sorry. Alexander, we're trying
Two
to
very
sneak on the
bewildered
train.
stevedores will go back to their work.
We can't just walk onto it. We have a cabin. Peter's got the ticket, but if we do need to sneak
No,
in,
we're not taking that train. I thought we were. Sorry.
the train we're taking is on the other side of this one. But I mean, if we want to take this one, we could do 2 teams.
Nah.
Some of us, I presume, because this train is in front of the train that we're taking, if you want to try, presumably it has to leave before the one we're taking.
That's
Yes,
what it
but
sounded
who's to
like.
say it's not going to a different destination, though?
They're going to the same place.
Chimes the next hub.
They're just leaving at slightly different times.
Which one's leaving sooner?
The cargo one.
This
with the
one is in
spooky
front of
boxes.
that one.
Alexander, as you ask which one is leaving sooner, you hear a shrill whistle from the locomotive at the front of this train, and the stevedores will pull the loading ramps in, step across, secure the doors on both of the open box cars, while similar things are happening to the off the screen to the forward and the back. About a minute or so later, the train starts rolling forward.
Before we jump to the train starting to jump forward, anyone who's particularly athletic, if you want to try for it, now's going to be your chance. I'm going to go wait on the passenger train.
Look, no.
Yeah, if you want to take the passenger train, you got a car, I guess, gosh. Tarn, you drew attention to it. Who else is coming?
My son is keep it even, I guess. 3 and 3. I'll go with you guys.
Alrighty.
Probably one of the smaller guys to be able to hide better on, I imagine.
Best of luck then. Sure.
Alexander's gonna disguise himself now.
All right, those who are wanting to try and jump on the freight train, give me a religion. Yeah, give me a religion.
Ooh. Okay.
23.
19. And that 20.
Oh my god.
Nat 20. Hey, my previous employer.
He made us do a lot of reading, let's just say that.
I dealt with heretics, so I mean, yeah.
Oh boy.
How vague.
Oh, trust me, I'm way ahead of you. I already had that feeling.
it me or am you guys feeling a really bad aura to this? It seems like a horrible omen.
I don't know if we have the time to question it. You think you can do one of your little dimension doors on top of the car? Or any one of the cars, then we can get in from there.
It's a moving object.
The moving object, I can still cast a door on it if you want.
Certainly try.
Oh no, there goes all my 4 level slots. Damn it.
Are you going through with that?
Now remember, your level 4 is reset because we got a long rest last night.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. That's right. So that
Yeah.
means I got 2 left. Yay.
Yeah, doing a dimension door.
I'll hold the door open for them. I'll be the last one on since I gotta, keep the door open.
It's always magic. It's always with the magic and the doors and the...
Door opens for you. And then it fizzles. And metaphorically slams shut.
Shoot. Apples is gonna look over at the top of one of the cars and try to Misty Step onto it as it's passing.
What do you do? Did you not just learn from the...
You can certainly try.
Just try jumping like a normal person. Like a normal hobo.
Apples, roll me a dex save.
Hey, she's pretty good with her Misty Steps. Ooh.
I'll get back to you in just a second, Alexander. Apples, your Misty Step is very conveniently timed because it puts you right where the train car was.
She knew how to
And
aim
you
a little
land-
bit ahead.
Which in turn puts you behind the car as you drop to the ground from roughly the height at which the deck was to land on the now empty tracks. Alexander,
Ow.
with that acrobatics, you jump and land just a little bit short of the rear car.
Torin has been standing here watching them, sort of like scratching his chin a little, like.
He just pretty much gave up on the idea as these 2 fools flounder.
Apples will get up, start dusting herself, walk over to Alexander, help him up. So, why exactly are we trying to get on that train?
Dice told me no.
I was following you guys.
I was following him. He said something was important.
Well, looks like it's gone now.
I guess we're gonna go
it gone
find
now?
Father Peter.
It
then.
is gone now.
Oh.
And
Okay.
we'll,
Train is now pulling away from the station, steadily gaining speed.
Let's just
Oh
go.
my
Oh my
God.
God, CJ, we're only supposed to follow the train.
Let's just
What's
get in
what's
the
its
car.
speed?
Oh,
Fast enough.
Okay, so DM is saying no.
Pretty much, yes. It's been very well established.
it's got magic protection on it. It seems as well, which makes sense for high-value boxcars, I guess. Yeah, Apples just walk with Alexander, kind of a little bit faster than average to catch up with the party as they're walking down.
I might as well drop my disguise since I don't need it anymore.
Well, we tried.
Which-
No getting on that unless we jump straight onto it, and I didn't want to draw too much attention.
All right, so you guys will be able to gather together and figure out where you're going to go from there, whether you want to wait in the ticket office for the train that leaves in 15 minutes to set itself up, or if you want to go and do any last-minute things.
Maybe
It
we
will
should
only
get
take 15
another
minutes.
cabin because we have plenty of people.
If you want to. That kind of used up what little bit of money I had getting that one. So, if you want to buy another one, that'd probably be for the better.
I got 10 gold left. How much was it?
It was $9 and something.
I'll take care of it.
Torin is gonna stand here and look at these two judgmentally.
I'll hand them both 50. Add that to your...
You're giving
John
apples
Tillings.
50 monies?
Yes.
Yay, I now have
50 money.
I now have 51
Money.
monies.
Yes. He's just looking between these guys. Judging them.
You know, some of us actually do have to work for a living, Thorin.
I think he's judging the guys on the line.
All right.
Oh.
Are they just staring back at him?
So,
just noticed
who's
the
going to go
color
and buy the tickets? Alexander, you said you're buying the tickets?
Yeah, I'm already in there. That's
Okay.
That's
Oh,
what I
there you
sent
are.
in the joke
Yeah.
message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walked over
Sorry,
to
sorry,
I
sorry,
did
no.
give you the money, so...
Yeah,
get another. And then
Are
Torrance
they
staring
gone?
down the two guys on the line.
His little head's barely poking over the freaking counter.
He's all the hat.
Just a big ass hat.
This is the guy who sells the tickets, by the way.
No, he's going to the wrong counter.
There we go.
I went to the counter to report them all.
Wait, this is an office, so yeah, the Ticketmaster there. Yeah, Ticketmaster sees this moving hat go forward and tilts his head a little bit, and then
This little furry paw will come up and smack money onto the table.
I'd like a cabin, please. Preferably next to the cabin that the lady in the habit bought.
Okay, I believe we could accommodate that. We'll go through and review the ledger and see which one.
That doesn't sound creepy at all, man.
Yeah, he's kind of just giving the side eye, kind of leading up and looking at the ledger, then looking back at him.
Literally glowing eyes staring back at him.
Where we find out she didn't even get a cabin.
He'll go through and
Just staring at him.
yeah, he's not creeped out by that at all. Definitely not creeped out. It'll be 9:37.
Okay. Is there like dining services on the car too, or no?
Yes, there should be some dining services in the car.
Is that prepaid, or do I just pay it for the services as it goes?
Be covered as you go.
Okay, just making sure. Then here you go.
He's gonna slide you the money.
Yeah, he'll take the full amount and then give you back your 63 cents. Your 63 money.
Money.
And he'll pull out the ticket book. One of the tickets out, scribble on it, and hand it over.
Thank you. Have a sensational day.
You have a wonderful trip, yes. Quietly puts the closed sign back in 15 minutes on the countertop, and then goes to the back offices.
I got us a cabin. We're good.
Well,
So
we should
about
have
the time
two
that
now.
he
Alright.
comes back, the next train will be pulling up, and you guys can board on the passenger car.
I want to roll performance to judge.
Are you still judging those workers?
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
What are you judging about them?
I
Or are you
want
just standing
them-
there judgmentally?
I want to I'll head back a little.
is-
I'm giving them the implication that they fucked up somehow.
He's basically pouting.
I'm
Our
looking down
crosswalk-
on them metaphorically while actually looking up, and somehow I am trying to give the impression that I know something and I know that they fucked up. That's the look.
Two of them will give each other a look and then look back at you, Orin. And they're not going to say anything, but they're just going to stand there and stare.
Can I
gotta-
roll
I'm gonna
intimidation?
hang on. I'm gonna walk up to them and I'm gonna look at Torin for a minute, a very quizzical thing. Then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna very pointedly look at this guy over here and then back at Torin, and then I'm gonna look to all of them and I'm gonna say, you know, he just hired this kobold to stare at you.
I'm rolling intimidation now.
God damn.
Story man.
You can roll.
Story man.
These people did nothing to you.
I'm a story man.
Yeah, the two on the end certainly look more concerned than the ones in the middle. The two on the ends gonna just like nudge their buddies, and they all collectively go into the warmth of the break room.
What are they up to now?
You need to
Don't
be less
know.
suspicious in the future.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble. How do you how do you work with him? Like Father Peter, he's smart, he's old, but how do you deal with the kobold? I mean, he's just
I actually vibe very well with them. Then again, I think we're kind
you
of
work well with everyone. I've noticed.
He has significantly more advantages than he has disadvantages in almost every situation.
Well, yes, but Torn, why are
He's
you
very
intimidating
confident.
dock
Every so
workers?
often, he just kind of goes off.
But what are you angry at him for? I don't.
They knew what they were doing. They were loading that crate carefully. They knew its contents. They were warned of it. They're in on it.
If I had a big box labeled fragile, I'd be handling it fragile too if I
No,
cared
no,
about
no.
my job ethic.
They weren't handling it like China. They were handling it like something that would kill them.
I mean, I
I
suppose.
don't think he has any more
I mean-
stones, do you?
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Look at it
It
this way.
could.
Either they have no idea what I'm perturbed and upset about, but they have a guilty conscience, and it's going to eat at them.
I mean,
They're
they
targeted by
could
40 chests.
have thought it was something like nitrocellulose, or dynamite, or any number of things.
Yeah.
Can I retroactively roll insight?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
That's fair. He's like sitting back thinking again, like, oh yeah, huh?
16.
You know what? Two of them looked awful familiar.
As in, two
You
of the
might
dock
have seen.
workers?
You might have seen at least one of them before at the dock. In fact, you might have blinded one of them for maybe, possibly. Oop. Back on there.
Was that the one I killed, the one I blinded? Or the one Torin killed, the one I blinded?
Blinded a few.
Yeah, they all got kind of hurt.
Hard to say. But you can say for sure it's not the one that you gave money to.
think they were some of the dock workers.
Like I said, they knew.
You realize the entire train system isn't out to get us. I mean,
No, I suspect there's more parties at play here than we necessarily realize.
probably, but staring them down at random and trying to pick fights probably isn't the way to go about this.
It's funny though.
I wasn't trying to pick a fight.
I'm sure it is, but
What are they gonna do? Punch a kobold for looking at them?
if I was a human, I would. No offense.
Rude.
Wow, first class accommodations here. Really, really delightful little.
Oh, I thought we had cabins, or do we not get the?
I don't have a model for that.
Pretend there's a
So-
wall. in the middle.
So we just ended up with there's just a wall in the middle, and we ended up with a car anyway for $20.
It's a car with 2 cabins
I mean-
with a connecting door or something. Like, would that work?
Yeah, I mean, you just say that you got 2 cabins, but unfortunately, this was all they had to offer was give you an entire car instead as apology for the one that had the individual cabins was out for maintenance or whatever.
Yes. The worst accommodations directly behind the locomotive in the soot field.
Torin,
Yes.
give me a perception.
14.
There's no real smoke around you. In fact, it's relatively clear. And the definitely snow and not grass off the side of the rails is relatively clean, all things considered, too.
Well, that's not right.
What's not right?
Just gonna go and poke his head out the window. Just look straight up.
Oh.
What's not
All
right?
you see from above are thick, overcast clouds.
No. He's gonna. I assume there's a corner coming up. He's gonna go to the inside of the corner and lean out and look towards the locomotive.
Give me a dex.
Was there a gremlin on the wing there, Mr. Shatner?
That film hasn't come out yet.
Oh, hey, a 9.
I have a feeling I was told about it once in this slightly alternate universe where we all end up with Cervezo Cristals.
Drake body.
Well, you barely managed to dodge a low-hanging branch that's laden with snow. Barely.
If you're
Poke your
trying to...
head out the window, though, you can see the locomotive a fair distance up from you.
We're looking at the stack.
Trying to do? Eat stuff off the trees, Torn?
You might need to scroll to the left. This map is long.
I see.
Ah. Long train for a long snake.
I was thinking western left to right. We're at the back.
He.
All right. Are you guys exploring your accommodations?
Yeah, finding somewhere nice and cozy to sit down and put her feet up and just get nice and snug.
For the moment, I'm waiting a while until we're a decent distance outside the city, and then I'm gonna re-mill the Mausers.
All right. Let's see.
Shouldn't be too hard. Duffel cut's pretty on point, right below the bracket.
Not to question you too much, Father, shouldn't we wait to do that? We're not exactly storming out of a train car into oncoming fire or something, are we?
No, but we no longer have to worry about being arrested for possession of them.
Good point.
And you would rather
Well, still-
them be ready than not be ready if you need them.
We'll still keep them concealed in the bags, but
Ah,
no reason to.
You're right. You
Not
make a point.
functional.
Right. Anybody who's looking around, trying to just looking at the sides, looking, just curiosity at anything around you, go ahead and give me a perception.
Hey.
I can't explain it, but Torin is just paranoid. He's like fucking twitchy tail, like looking left and right, like pacing back and forth, looking out windows, just like.
Sorry, you asked for a prescription from who? Everyone?
Anybody who's looking around.
Okay, yeah, I'm focused on their rifles.
Alex is likely overlooking documents and making sure that we're all good to go.
Right. Hachi, what
Fuck
you
it,
do?
I'll roll. Just for the heck of it. I'm sure it's going to be low, but... Yeah.
Yeah, definitely focus on the rifles. You're hard focused on those rifles.
Torin, did you have to drill so many holes in the receiver?
I didn't do that. Wait, what?
I've seen Swiss cheese with less holes.
Oh my
I didn't even have a drill. I just cut the stock.
Oops, sorry, this was supposed to also reveal. I don't know why it didn't.
Feeling more stuff?
It's stuck on...
Oh, is it on the...
That's
Whenever
weird.
the reveal hits the bottom of the screen, it sticks.
Yeah.
So you just gotta
well,
be careful
not just that,
to
it's...
hit it.
Yeah. Do. There.
The caboose.
I don't know why. It was supposed to reveal more than just the locomotive being weird right now. All right. Yeah, you two. Is Hachu deceased right now? Or muted?
One could presume.
So.
I'm acquiring
They got
one
him.
Hachi.
Oh, sorry. I just went and grabbed water at the wrong second, apparently.
Oh, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Hi.
All right.
The paranoid one sees the most.
Indeed. Okay.
Can we
But
get,
how much of it is real?
can we get Torin as Mel Gibson for Conspiracy Theory?
Wee-oo.
Who is it? Who is it?
All right. So, Hachu, Torin, and Nikos. I will send you DM a moment.
Alrighty.
Once I get that. Go ahead and continue as you were.
How's the guns coming along there, Father?
Slowly.
Ah.
How's the scenery?
Well, why didn't
Cool.
you know it? There's snow. And, more snow, and there's a drift of snow.
We really need to find a way to get an electric sock for Hachu.
Whoa, look at that! She's gonna point out the window. And look back over.
What?
More snow!
There's more snow, isn't there? Yeah, you have to take samples.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm so glad we decided to come here. It's nice and warm. And
I'm sure you're
Lovely
probably
weather.
not enjoying it, are you?
no, I'm not.
On the bright side, Hachu, think about what you can do with a favor. What you can do for Huey Long with a favor on Emmeline Harper of all people.
She's a good person to be in the favors of. She's also a equally terrible person to be in debt for. So, take that as you will.
Speaking of, were you ever going to tell her that you found her
I just saw someone
let's go.
looking in on us from the back window there.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, joke's on you. The bathroom is in the way.
There's someone.
Well, go say hi. It's
someone-
probably someone asking for our tickets.
Hang on, wait.
Torin
someone's-
is just no hesitation, kicking open the back door and just
Yeah,
fucking
they were
stomping towards
headed
the caboose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heading back towards the
Before
caboose.
you go any further, I will send you
Roll
by the-
initiative.
The second Nico says there's someone looking in on us, Torin's just like, yep, door slam.
Horn is full blown paranoid.
You would think this would be his comfort zone, being on a train.
Don't fall on the. Don't fall.
Oh god.
So you
Torrance
back,
comfort
you
zone
see
is in
the-
an airplane.
have you see the knuckles there below you, rattling back and forth. Big connector pin across the top. You see the door to the caboose close, and you kind of hear the latch even over all the sounds the train goes down the track.
We're going
Are
over.
you okay? You want to take a peek in the door? How do you want to go about it?
Window?
Yeah, there's a window in the door. You might be able to peek through.
Nah, someone was looking. They poked their head back. They immediately retreated and locked the door. Fuck that shit. No, we're not even looking through the window. We're scaling, I presume, the fucking. There's either a ladder or a railing that's pretty climbable. We're going up to the fucking roof.
What is he doing?
Okay.
Father, your kobold's
Nikos,
acting
don't
up.
let him fall. The rifles aren't ready yet.
Go ahead and give me an athletics.
A 12.
If someone looked in on us and then didn't come in, I would also be a little concerned.
Well, I mean, there's
All right.
a nun, a big snake, a goat thing, a blue man, a kobold,
Nikos?
and someone mending rifles.
Uh-huh.
No,
Would
I'm
you like
mending
to
rifles
assist
out of
him?
sight of the door.
Yeah, I'll help him up.
Okay. Torin, give me another.
Little push
Another
at the
what?
mid-length of the tail.
Give me another athletics.
Hey.
Okay, that's good enough. You manage barely to keep from sliding off the ladder as you get just high enough where the wind starts pulling and tugging at your clothes, and you find yourself up there on the ice-covered roof. It's not really too far to go. That this appears to be a style of caboose that has a pretty good slope on it. So, what are we trying to do?
Wait a minute. Are you trying to climb on top of it, or just climb the railing to get...
He said he was climbing on top of it.
Right on top, yeah.
Okay.
That's why Apples is like, can you control your kobold?
We're going to the back door.
Oh, no.
Okay. As you look across the roof of the caboose, you see it's pretty thick with ice, with all that rushing wind across. Looks like it might be a pretty difficult stroll.
We have claws and acrobatics.
Nikos, as you're standing there, I assume that you've had to move closer just to support Torin to keep him from slipping off the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I will. What did you roll? Yeah, you rolled high enough for that. I will send you DM. Or are you trying to go across the top of the caboose still?
Yep, yeah, we're going to the back.
All right. Give me a dex save.
Slowly going up in
We need
numbers.
some crystal. We need some crystal method, like a '90s friggin' chase. See it is
See, that's a
chase sequence.
raw dice. That's a 6, an 8, and a 7. Wow, I'm killing it.
It's climbing.
No, it's only climbing because my modifier's going up.
Oh.
Okay, you managed to make it about 3 feet.
Apples
You
will
gonna continue going?
step over one of the
Yes.
rifles, gets to the door, looks at Nikos. What's he doing?
He's up on the roof going around to the other door.
Why? What? What?
Maybe we should be concerned, but the question is, what can we do about it?
I'm concerned about him. If there's someone there, we could just, knock on the door, say hi.
Nikos, can you tell him to come down?
Torin, come down.
He's.
I
not
just
gonna-
Remind him we're in the mountains and he might be surprised by a tunnel.
Torin,
Yes.
give me a perception.
I'm 9.
You
I
don't see
swear to
it.
fuck if Torin is decapitated.
I mean, worst case, he could lay down. That back box is like 1.5 feet tall, so he's got space to lay down if need be. Yeah. Nikos, do you want to knock on the door? I'll make sure he is okay up there.
No, don't knock on the door. I got a glance of who's in there.
Okay, he's just curious about what's
Who's
going
in
on.
there?
Maybe he wanted to walk up and use the bathroom.
You wouldn't know him. Torin, our friends from the Zeppelin are back.
What?
I don't know if Torrent.
The ones you threw off the Zeppelin?
Uh
I
huh.
have a really, really funny idea.
So do I.
Hold on.
Apples is a little perplexed, looking between Peter and Nikos. What do you mean, friends from? I was on that. What who on the Zeppelin?
The ones we threw out of the Zeppelin.
Who did you throw off the Zeppelin?
You were there.
No, I tried to follow you, and then you disappeared below decks. You were taking a tour of the engine or something. I couldn't find you, and then I
Above,
see you all
not
coming
below.
back up, all relaxed and casual. Who
What were
did you
those
throw
two,
off the
like-
Zeppelin?
Those 2 German guys that were following us.
The SS.
No. She turns, looks to the door, looks back to Nikos. Oh. Okay, well, one of us should join Torin then. If the rest of you want to knock on the door or kick it in, or what are we doing here, Father Nikos? What's the plan from here?
I think getting off the roof is probably a good idea first.
I'll go make sure he is okay. If he's going up and over, then shouldn't be alone at least.
Torin, are you continuing?
How much of that did I hear?
You definitely heard Nikos telling you to get down and heard something about a Zeppelin.
Okay, that's probably enough to extrapolate. Yeah, sure. We'll come back down.
Apples is like looking at the ladder, trying to figure out like, hey, how am I gonna climb this? Sees Torn peek at the edge. Oh.
Okay.
She'll just look to Torn, like questioningly, like, what'd you find? Kind of look.
I have less fiction than I thought I did up here.
All right. Torin, now that you're back down on the passenger car's back decking like that, go ahead and give me a perception if you would like to peek at the window.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking
Nice.
kobold nose just peeking up through the corner of the window.
Okay.
Yeah,
They appear to
that's
be
fine.
arguing. You can't hear anything, but they appear to be arguing.
You say Germans, you talking the
You know what?
big devil in the green jacket and the little satyr?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're not dealing with this. This isn't happening. This is no. Step back, everyone back.
Okay, what are we doing then?
He's gonna pull the fucking release on the Knuckles.
Oh my god. All right. Give me, God, what's going to be applicable to this? Fucking
Strength? Not exactly easy to pull those under tension, are they? I don't know.
Give me a slide
out of
advantage.
out of character, he's be like, I didn't put that authority on the.
27.
Oh
Yes!
my god.
All right, go ahead, give me that strength.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Oh
well-
no.
I don't think those locking pins are actually under that much tension.
Well, you managed to get the locking pin itself disengaged, but that lever, it's just not moving. No matter how much you pull on it, it just doesn't seem to move.
Yeah, let me give.
Why?
Let me give you a hand.
Torin, what are you doing?
Disconnecting the caboose.
Why? Don't we need one of those?
The Germans from the Zeppelin are in it.
Nikos, as you pull, there's a little bit of a crunch, and the ice that seemed to be gumming up the mechanism breaks free, and the caboose shudders. The hiss of the air hoses disconnecting on the next slack junk on the train, and then the caboose just starts slowly drifting away from the rest of the train.
Why are we... Huh.
Are you sure? Didn't you throw them out of a Zeppelin?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
One of them has
Apparently
wings,
that's
though.
what they did, yeah. Also, he's a devil, so he can fly.
So,
They're also German SS, so.
I'm sure they are, and I'm sure they may have had something to talk about, or I don't know.
Torin's just gonna stand there on the back step. He's gonna light up a cigarette, and he's just gonna kind of watch the caboose.
You see the
Alex
devil.
is gonna walk up.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Alex is gonna walk up and be like, what's going on?
Disconnecting, I guess, bad people from the back of the train and leaving them behind.
You know what? You guys said there's a devil in there. Because this is going to be very funny, I'm going to step out of the door. I'm going to present my holy symbol and start acting like I'm saying like a banishment prayer or something as they presumably look out the window to see what's going on.
And Torin is standing next to you, flipping them off and smoking a cigarette.
Alexander starts fading out of existence.
The winged one of the two you barely hear distant, angry German, indecipherable from everything else going on, especially at that distance. And you see the satyr looking very flatly and very bluntly at her partner as they slowly drift away into the distance behind you.
If you guys are wondering, he called you a shithead. You're welcome.
How
I wish I could find the soundbite. It's like it's the angry one of Hitler during whatever speech that was.
Drifting away from us, about how far behind us are they now?
Oh, they're about 9 or 10 cars, in distance behind you now. They're starting to steadily slow to a stop.
Apples is going to cast. She'll kind of look a little bit past Alexander and Torin, reach a hand out. Alexander, you'll see her hand glow. She's gonna cast a spiritual weapon in the shape of Thor's mini hammer on one of the rails of the track.
Oh my god!
And just hold it there.
Can you put that in the chat for me to look at?
Yeah.
Do you have Spell Sniper by chance?
No.
Hey, Nikos, do you have your shield?
Yeah?
You want to do the thing?
The
What, just-
Are they too far away for the spiritual weapon to work?
far away from the spiritual weapon to work.
Damn. She'll frown a bit. I don't know. If you want to
Nico's
get
do
rid
the
of
thing.
them, don't break the track, but send them, I guess.
You know the thing, Nikos?
While holding it in place?
Yeah,
What?
do the thing.
Just derail it. Don't break the tracks.
No, you'll
See,
see.
really what different.
Nikos, do the, do the
Okay.
thing.
Oh, I'm out of character not understanding what you want me to do, because it's
Make
like
the shield an
fairly far
immovable
away
object.
now, right?
I think he wants you to just hold the shield out and then just lock it in place and just let it disappear behind us for a while.
Make the shield an immovable object.
Just on the train. Okay, yeah.
Doesn't he have to be holding it for it to be an immovable object?
No, I just need to concentrate on it.
And then you can call it back, right? Because it's your shield.
Mm-hmm.
Apple's seeing him walk over with the shield as he summons it is gonna kind of try to lean in and tap him twice on the hip. Just maybe angle it on one of the tracks so you don't destroy everything.
I don't think you understand what's happening here.
What do you do?
All right. Are you locking it in place,
Yeah.
Nikos, then? All right. Where are you putting it at specifically?
Where would be a
Putting it
good
like
spot
down
for
towards
it?
the deck? Are you putting it like right up at like face level?
Well, it's
Are
Torn's
you-
idea. You tell me where.
Just about.
About right in the very middle, like 2 feet up off the deck.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, all right.
Just disappears sitting in place.
So, mind you, that off the deck, is that off the deck of the car? Just for clarity's sake.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
So like dick level.
Perfectly. All
How
right.
fast were we going? I know
Well-
they've lost a little speed, but
I mean, you guys are trucking along a pretty good clip. Someone over there probably give you a specific speed. Well, as the shield locks in place, the both of them, you can see just barely in the distance now, are looking at each other and back to bickering with each other. And because they suck at perception rolls, apparently, neither one of them saw the shield until it crunched through the railing in front of them. But because they have at least decent dex saves for a change, neither one of them got hit by it. But the whole housing of the caboose comes free of the frame. And now there is a cabooseless frame. Cabooseless frame rolling along behind you, getting ever slower as the brakes go into a failsafe as they lose all the rest of their air pressure. And the actual house of the caboose is now sitting on the rails.
So,
That is so
someone
cool.
other than me is gonna explain when and where the caboose fell off, and we didn't notice.
The caboose fell off?
Why would
Right,
we be
it
looking
is.
backwards?
It fell off. It's crazy.
The train had a
Front fell
caboose.
off.
Honestly, I agree. I think the best thing is if anyone comes up to us, be like, I was not aware.
I'm
I
already calling
did."
my shield, by the way.
I didn't even know we had the caboose.
What's a
Because
caboose?
I'm pretty sure our little yeah. This isn't gonna cover whatever that was.
Apples goes back to her seat, sits down, just.
Fucking losing it.
So they were. You said SS? Like the Germans doing all the German stuff and antiquity peoples?
No, like the German military arm of the
No,
whatever they're called, the
I'm aware. Are
Nazi
they
Party.
Are they just SS and you don't like them, or are they Thule Society? Who are they to you?
We have no idea. They tried to kill us on a Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering why they disappeared after you all did. That answers it. Okay. I was watching them a little in Vienna. I mean, they were a point of interest, but they weren't a threat. Okay. Well, I guess they're, freezing to death somewhere in the wilderness, and hopefully that doesn't catch up with us. That being said, the sooner we can get off of the train and away from the train yard, the better.
Seeing as we threw them out in the Alps last time, this is an old hat for them.
I just kind of assumed they died from the way you talked about it.
I don't know, I guess they made it back somehow, and now they're gonna have to do it again.
Okay, well, good job, everyone. Good teamwork. How's the rifles looking, Father?
Mostly done.
That's good.
You should probably call your shield back, because this does seem like a fairly busy train route, considering
I
we're
already
half
did.
an hour behind another train.
You already did.
Look, the next train is going to see the splintered caboose in the middle of the rails and probably stop.
Or hit it.
Would they have a
derail.
choice?
Came back with a souvenir, and I'll show the strip of cloth that came with it.
Oh no! Oh, what's this?
And a sleeve.
A sleeve?
Yeah.
Well, it is a really nifty trick. It's a very dirty way of using it.
Tried to update the thing that I sent you.
Does Nico's probably won't recognize the rank, but I'll show it. Anyone recognize this ranking?
I mean, it would have to be a roll, because, like, there's no way any of us have seriously been exposed to the SS.
Yeah.
Who reasonably would want to roll to look at that?
What do you want? Perception?
History.
Out of
Yeah,
character,
just give me a-
new German stuff. I think the only one.
The
who
SS uses
might-
its own. The SS uses its own ranks.
I'd say out of character, and as kind of co-DM, Alexander's the only one who's actually properly been in Germany in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a
I can actually speak German.
There's also a non-zero chance that, like, the rest of us would have come across it at some point, just looking into various and sundry things.
True.
So,
So
like,
go ahead and roll me a. What do we think? History.
That's the usual go-to.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a history.
Oh boy. Oh.
11.
Oh.
Okay.
Very nice.
I was about to say, you know, the SS uses those stupid fucking pips for rank, but then I realized the only military in the world that doesn't do that is the US military, so we're the strange ones. And you know what? You know what? I think the Oak Leafs and Eagles are cooler than pips.
Yeah.
Is the fucking air conditioning on?
It starts.
Why would it be?
I don't know. Oh, my
Yeah.
fucking feet are freezing.
I turned it on for just a minute. I was actually just stepping out to turn it off. It was fucking 76. And I'm like, I'm gonna let it go down to like 72.
That's why you open a window at night.
Is it
It's like
cool enough?
40 at night.
True.
All right. So, what else are we doing? Are we just hanging out? Or
With that eventful destruction of apparently former villains, yeah, Apple's just gonna sit down and stay cozy and just kind of watch everyone else.
We should probably have someone keep an eye out the front door to see if anyone else is gonna come spy on us. I would like to. I'm just gonna say it and see if anyone else would also like to check. Since we got on the train like 15 minutes before leaving, was that car behind us when we left? Or when we first got on, or was it added after you all failed to board the other train?
I'm pretty sure it was there. I don't remember really.
DM, was it?
For hilarity's sake, I'd want to make you roll for it, but no, it would have been there beforehand because they would want things to be running on time. And given this particular area, they tend to consider cabooses somewhat necessary, all things considered.
That's fine. We're on the uphill.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, no big deal. Hopefully there's nobody too far behind you. Alrighty. Nobody has anything.
So did anyone recognize the rank?
He's an officer of some sort. Can't remember how to. Obersturmführer. I think that's how you say it.
It's an Obersturmführer.
Something leader?
Super leader? I don't know.
Out of character, I actually got to research it. 1 second.
Oberstorm, if I remember correctly.
Oberstrom.
That was really cool of you to get his sleeve back, Nikos.
Yeah, it was pretty lucky to snag that.
That
Yeah, take
said,
that
We should probably get rid of it.
yeah, I could track something like that, especially if I knew it was ripped off my body.
On the other hand, where are they going to track it to?
Whoever's
The
carrying
train
it as
that's
a
in front of them?
token.
Yes, but for the moment, they're just going to notice that the train is continuing on its
Not at the
normal course.
moment, but later on, if they're looking for us, that's just giving them a familiar item to look for.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's a junior officer. It's basically equivalent to a second lieutenant, first lieutenant in the United States Army. So,
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything about their skills in terms of magical tracking.
You guys
I mean,
are
think
all
about it.
paranoid. I'm taking the patch.
A junior officer is really nothing to be worried about, though, if you think about it.
Torin is removing the patch from the sleeve. He is taking the patch.
Oh no.
All right.
Depends on what you think, Sergeant.
Wait, what?
I prefer administrative assistant number 2. That's what I was told I was. I was told I was an administrative assistant 2. Was my official title. I don't know where this sergeant thing came from.
It was on your service record when they gave it to us, when you were transferred to us.
They were that eager to get rid of me that they already had me as a field rank. That's hilarious.
Alrighty. So, unless anybody has any particulars, then we can fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, nice casual train ride.
Alrighty. We will arriving at Trondheim Station.
Torin's gonna go close the fucking knuckle.
Oh.
Right. You guys arrive at Trondheim Station, and as your train moves off from its rail, you get directed to go back towards the ticket office. at the station, and if you'll bear with me a moment. As that train is pulled off to a siding to await another caboose.
That was eventful, but the other train that left ahead of us, is it currently stationed here?
Sorry, that came across really loud.
Oh, that's the mystery music. I was like,
Mystery
what?
I should just have that on like a little soundboard thing of whenever someone asks me a question, just play that like, is it?
Be able to cue it like the stage lights flashing. Da, 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 da. This is my time to be a star.
Jeez.
If you know what, everyone can give me a perception to determine that if thou would liketh.
Yay!
Hey, a good
First step in.
Oh.
Oh damn! I bogged my head going out the damn train.
Yeah, Hachu's got no clue. Peter, it might be. On one more roll.
The thrill that I feel, it's really unreal. Da, 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 da,
Everybody else
da, da.
can definitely tell that is, in fact, the same train.
Oh, good. Alright, so are we wanting to pursue your mystery boxes, Mr. Levencroft, or do we want to step out of here?
I mean, somewhat, but all of us standing around staring at it would be a bit suspicious, don't you think?
That's why I was asking. Who's doing what where? I don't want to have some angry Germans show up behind us.
With those rolls and with the directions from the personnel further back on the platform, you'll be able to determine this over here. Oops, wrong thing. This here is the ticket.
Is the what?
Ticket office.
Ah.
Right here.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So, we were here to look into, you said there was a shipment coming up here, or what were you supposed to find here in town?
So all the lead. This is essentially where every lead we had led us. It was a next part of the thread, as far as I could tell.
Alrighty. I suppose
This is where our elusive character also apparently went to investigate this supply chain.
Right quick. Alexander, do you think you can disguise yourself as one of those Germans? And then just...
Yeah. Actually, not a problem, actually. And good news is I can speak it too, so...
Do you think you could try and pick up the crate that I'm sure, almost 100% sure, is addressed to Hans Warner?
You know what? Having seen the rank, he's going to disguise himself as a junior officer.
Nifty.
Alrighty, so what's the play? Who's doing what?
I'm just gonna go up there and just act casual as all can be. I'm, hide in plain sight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apples will look to the others, and whoever's going to the, Actually, yeah, if we are trying to track the box and see where that's going, that'd probably be the best place to get the first lead. So she'll just kind of meander a little bit and
casually be walking her way through.
Mind you, there's a door there.
Yeah. I don't know what she would be able to get from there, other than trying to ask for, hey, did a specific person arrive here at some point? But don't know if we want to ask that.
Well, that's what I suggested. I suggested that Alexander just try and collect the crate instead of the guy who it's addressed to.
Yeah, we'll see how Alexander's inspection goes and then go from there.
Nikos, Torin, how do you feel about playing Porter?
I can do that.
Alrighty. So you guys can look around, and with those perception rolls from everyone except Hachu, these first two ox cars are still sealed on the platform side, but the intermediate platform, where they're cross-loading supplies and everything, is pretty busy. They're bustling with a few workers going back and forth, crates on dollies, things like that.
On you, Alexander.
Oh, I was muted.
Oh.
That's why nobody was
Wow.
responding to me.
I
Would
was
you
like,
like me to
is
roll for
Alexander
perception
there?
or investigation?
You can give me investigation, please.
Yeah, I was
No,
talking to
that's
myself for like a good
I'm,
solid
with
minute.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit, sorry. All right. Damn. Okay. What specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything that kind of sticks out, kind of like the boxes that we dealt with in the pier.
Okay. From your angle, you really can't see much. Glimpses between the cars, but nothing much from there.
Okay. Keep looking around.
Nope. Are you trying to jump into one of the cars there through the wall and everything?
No. I was trying to move my guy.
Oh.
I let go for a second. So I'm just pretty much got my clipboard out, I'm just walking.
Oh, the old clipboard routine.
Of course I got the clipboard. Why wouldn't I? I love my clipboard. I named him Clippy.
Torin, why don't you go with Nikos in case he needs some help? You're very good at the whole Porter routine.
It's because I'm a cowboy.
Wait, do I still have
Yes.
the documents from the docs with me by chance?
You do.
I will have those in hand too, just in case anyone confronts me like I'm looking for these.
Okay.
Right.
I'll send you the specific portion of the documents I was referencing.
Oh, God. I am terribly sorry. Scared the absolute crap out of me.
Damn it, Nikos!
Why did that start playing? Oh, it's because I was set on loop the whole playlist, looped that specific one. Apologies.
It's fine. This guy in front of us just had a really ugly face.
Yeah. You have that on occasion. He's going to stop and this worker here, all bundled up and everything, is going to stop and look at Alexander in his whole get up and kind of tilt his head a little bit. Can I help you?
He's gonna speak in German, be like, "Auf Deutsch, yay, yeah, nein."
He's going to shake his head. He understands that you're speaking German and asking him something, but you don't have to roll to see that.
Okay.
The context is pretty clear that he's asking if he speaks German.
So then, in a very good German accent, I'm going to be like, English?
Yes.
Very
I speak
good.
English.
I am looking for some packages. Wondering if you could help me with this real quick.
The one that would be able to help you most is in the administrative office. He's going to point back towards the same building that you were directed to from the rest of the staff, back there towards where the ticketing office is.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll go to the office.
Jawohl.
Just sticking with him in flank step.
Where's the office? Is it up here or
up this
down
one
here?
building?
Okay, sorry, my character sheet was covering over it. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay. Here, give me a second to reveal. Walk into the ticketing office using the door here, obviously. It's a cozy space, all things considered. Well-worn wood flooring. A couple of rough chairs. There's a guy in the back corner who's tinkering with something or other. Probably a broken connector of some kind. There's a officious-looking gentleman there behind a counter, desk, whatever you want to call it, who is transferring a scroll from one ledger to another.
He's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, he's just gonna stand there and wait to be greeted. True junior officer bullcrap.
He's going to finish what he's writing and look up at. I'm trying to how that won't go. Yeah, he's going to look up at Alexander and kind of raise an eyebrow. Can I help you?
Yes, I need to inspect that train that just pulled in. We're missing some shipments, and I need to find them immediately.
Under whose authority?
Under the authority of the Führer.
He's going to look around a little exaggeratedly. I don't know if you noticed or not, but this is not Germany.
Understood. Who do I need to speak with to inspect the train, then?
That would be me.
Great. What do I need to do to have you inspect the train, or at least have me inspect the train for these packages is the utmost importance that I find them.
Well, first you need to tell me what specifically you're looking for.
I'll hand them the documents.
And I need to see some identification. We can't have anyone running rampant looking around the trains. He's going to...
I did not think that through. Yes, one moment. Let me go check my luggage. I'll be right back. I'm going to check my pockets first. Like, hold on one second. So I got to find a way to draft a quick ID.
Apple's just standing there, just kind of looking at her nails for a moment next to Peter. Just.
I turns to look at Torn.
Is there by any
be
chance
very
a place
new.
around here if oh sorry, never mind.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there any place around here on the station that we can stop and get something to eat, perhaps?
Not on the station, but there will be a place in town, which is
just like immediately by the station, so we can be nearby.
We're immediately. Come back to that in just a second, though.
He's trying. If I was more obedient, I would be twice his rank by now.
That gives a shrug and a fair enough kind of nod. Well, he left the clipboard here with all of the things on. What is he looking for, if you know?
He's very, I'm not supposed to know. I play the silent role here.
I can't, why do I have such shitty sleight of hand rolls?
What are we trying to do?
I'm trying to forge a freaking ID.
I can never draw the faces right. This looks good, right? He holds it up as a stick person wearing a Nazi uniform.
It's the Hawaii driver's license with a stick figure and a big swastika behind it.
I like.
Oh my God.
Imagine it's a perfect Nazi uniform, and then it's just on a stick figure T-posing.
Peter looks at it. It's like they're not going to believe your name is Lieutenant McLovin.
Jesus.
No, it's Herr Oberst McLovin.
I am McLovin.
But if we're looking to streamline this process, which I am because I have not eaten yet, we are looking for
Peter.
excavation equipment.
Let me see what I can find while your wayward gentleman finds his documentation. He's going to start flipping through the ledger that he was handed, and then he's going to go over towards the desk in the corner.
Okay.
That was a very official-looking uniform, after all, so... I'll flip through that for a few minutes. Alexander.
I'm asking for Peter to draw since he seems to be a lot better drawer than I am.
Guys, it's just fucking drawing an ID. What are you doing?
What am I supposed to do? Is there a way we can have a photograph be printed on a piece of paper with some sort of
I
magic?
just assumed as part of your. I assumed as part of your forging kit, you carried a bunch of pictures of you in various and sundry poses.
Just a whole bunch of headshots.
You know, that's not a good idea. Maybe I do have to run back to the train.
I mean you would have taken it off with your shit, so.
Okay. Well, then let me.
If you want,
me to roll again?
I'll help by holding a little Apples' makeup mirror up to you.
Wait
So
a second.
I'll
That
commit
would not
help
work.
action.
I'm disguised as a dude right now. I'm not little goat boy. I'm disguised as some random Nazi.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll hold up a mirror of you so that you look like, or so that you can see what you look like, and use that for a help action.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another roll then.
Apples is standing there with an enamored look after you steal her equivalent of a,
God, these
downed
are
pilot
terrible.
mirror.
I have the worst freaking sleight of hand rolls ever.
You're like
Are
me
you
and
just doing sleight of hand, or was that your tools?
You can't roll the tools, you know.
Yeah, I thought you were going to roll your tools.
And the tools should also give a bonus of like +5 or some shit.
Yeah.
I actually didn't look at that. Should.
I have a feeling he forgot to write down whatever the bonus was.
I 100% did. That's 100% what happened. So I'm Google searching it
All right. Oh, while
I
he's
was gonna be
making
so
his.
sly about it. You guys freaking caught on.
I'll teach him for you. I know how this works.
While he's getting his ID and everything ready, this gentleman here starts. Quit pulling up the tab. Thank you. Starts on his way back, holding up some papers left and right.
I bet you 5 Deutschmarks he forgot his ID on the train.
He gives a long, suffering sigh. I suppose that's probably what happened.
If I didn't owe his
Shakes.
father a favor, I swear. I'm sorry, this is very unprofessional of me.
Pay no mind.
Does anyone have those stats, by the way?
No, nobody else has a forging kit, man. I have a harmonica.
Look through the.
Give me a second. Let me see.
There you go. Some
There you
nice,
go.
peaceful harmonica music to help you.
Jesus.
Not bad.
I think is someone playing harmonica out there?
It's actually quite nice.
It is, yes. Oh.
I have a +6 to harmonica.
Like in Russian cowboy hours.
Real.
Let me see. I think I found it. Let me add it to your
It says
doodad.
a small box that contains a variety of papers, parchments, pens, ink, seals, sealing wax, gold, silver leaf, and other supplies necessary to conceiving forgeries of physical documents. Proficiency with this kit will add to your proficiency. I can't talk. Bonus
go.
with ability checks. It doesn't tell you what.
No, it adds your proficiency bonus. It just said.
There you go. Now you should have it. Well, I rolled it for me, but now it's in there.
Okay,
In the bottom
thank you.
left. Yeah. I forgot to put that in your tools. My apologies.
Yeah, I see it.
There we go.
Okay.
Apples the goblin. Well, I mean, we can just add your proficiency to the pre-existing roll.
And then watch, it's still ass.
I mean, it's
We should
I
add your
will-
proficiency to the existing.
14
I will
plus
add
4,
your
that's an
proficiency.
18.
That is
Oh, okay.
perfectly enough. Yeah, I'll just add your proficiency to the previous roll since it's off the same stat, I presume.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry
so
about
we'll-
that, guys. I
Oh, you're fine.
completely spaced on that. So
Torn's just preparing for you to come back in with no ID, looking like a buffoon, so he could play you off as like some general's son or something.
well, he is a
Party
junior
member.
officer. They're not the smartest out there.
Some party member's son. Remember, the SS is a wing, one of the 2 at this point armed wings of the Nazi party.
Yeah.
It's the one not run by an openly gay man.
He'll walk back in.
Did you find
Very
it,
sorry
Sal?
about that. He's just going to hand it over. Obviously flustered at the embarrassing situation.
The Ticketmaster is going to contain his amusement, look at the identification for all of 2 seconds, and then hand it back. So
Talk
you
a shit.
were looking for some crates, bitte?
Yes, they were supposed to arrive at their destination about a day or 2 ago, and they never arrived. And I was instructed to check this train to make sure it didn't leave with the train, in the possibility that it wasn't offloaded.
I see. And what specifically were you looking for?
Unfortunately, the details are classified.
Torn's
I
gonna
can
like
tell
make
you
a little
the-
zip his lips motion at the guy.
He will
But
pretend to not notice.
I will tell you though, each of our boxes are marked with the Federal Eagle of the great. Was it the Motherland or Fatherland? I can't remember. I always get
Fatherland.
those
The
two mixed.
Reich.
Fatherland.
For
It's
Right.
Fatherland, sir. Fatherland.
for clarity's sake, and entirely out of character, which crates are you speaking about?
So it would have been the
Are-
crates that would have been carrying the stones
remember-
that we recovered, I guess.
Yeah, but the ones that were marked with the eagle were the weapons crates.
Oh,
And those were all painted black.
Yeah, those.
Wow.
they were. Oh, okay. Then I will retract that. I got confused. My bad.
That's fine. It's been a minute since we've been through it.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I had a really rough week. So
Yeah, all good, man. So it's one of those like in the weeds details, anyway.
right.
So, yeah. You-
I will provide him a vague description of the box that we recovered with the magic stones already. I assume that's what we're looking for. Is more boxes like that. So
Excavation equipment, sir.
yes,
Activation
ask.
statement.
Mhm.
Well, only thing, I'm just going to cross-check manifests again. The only thing that going, like, where's the final destination? Is it here in Trondheim, or is it the next offshoot at Mono Irana?
Final destination would have been from where this train came from. I'm making sure that they
No,
didn't leave with
the actual
train.
final destination was Mona Irana.
Mono,
Was it?
sir.
I'm like
Oh.
90% sure.
Well, the only things going to Mono Irana are some things marked private, which would have been 3 crates, and gonna look back and forth, and then some things for the university.
The stuff for the university.
Oh, so you are
What would have been the
here
private
on
crates?
educational business. Those should be getting loaded from the one train that arrived and to the one that is leaving later this afternoon. The one that just arrived is on track 1, and track 2 has the train that is leaving later this afternoon after another arrives for further shipments north.
Great. Can I inspect that train before it leaves?
Of course you can. Just tell anyone who stops you that you have permission from the office and take this with you. And he'll hand the clipboard across to you along with a note stating essentially what he said, that you are authorized to go back and look for this specific shipment, and he'll have he won't circle on your copy of the manifest, but he will write down the item number.
Okay.
So I am tired of traveling. Like, I'm sorry, station master, sir. Are there passenger trains perhaps accommodating that trip further north to Monorana, or if we were to wish to accompany our cargo, would we have to?
The next train leaving is the one that is being loaded. It will be picking up passenger cars on for the ride further north. He's going to be looking back and forth on his ledgers in front of him just to make sure he's not telling you wrong.
So it's combined freight and passenger?
That's correct.
Oh, thank the Führer.
Raise an eyebrow at this. And
we will need tickets on that, please.
Not a problem. How many tickets do you need?
See, correct, considering our accomplices. 6. One of us is very large. That's 7. 7.
We can do this. Gonna scroll down in his ledger for a moment. That will be 20 monies, if you please.
I'll pass them 20 monies.
Like how Nico's just standing there looking tough, and he just silently passes money over.
He's the guy that handles our wallet.
Well, he seems to be the one that can keep track of things. He's going to take the money, give back the 2 monies that will be needed for change because he's feeling nice, and hand you over the requested amount of tickets. 7, I believe you said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Will there be anything else?
No.
9.
You've been more than helpful, sir. Thank you.
We're good. Thank you.
Kind of get a half bow from a seated position and go back to transferring notes in his ledgers.
And then Alexander, and I'm probably going to fail this, so I'm going to roll a performance. It's going to attempt to do an about face. And for some reason, I still had advantage on. Either way, pick one.
Torn is going to give a very polite Hitler and then turn to follow him.
Alexander, you managed not to fall flat on your face. It's not like crisp or anything like that. You don't get the nice heel clack, but you managed to turn around.
All right, now I got it. I got it. Yeah, just click Hitler. Turn, follow.
Yeah, Torn, you manage a very neat about face. Even with the claws and everything, you manage to get them off of the wooden floor so they don't scrape or scratch or anything like that. And you turn on the little claw pads and everything, and yeah, you pull that off.
I'm going to wait till we get out the door, and I'm going to just look at Torn and be like, how drunk was I last night?
Yeah. See, kind of got upset when I ripped that guy's throat out, and you did drink a bit, so it's understandable.
I feel like I've forgotten everything that we were doing. Whatever. We're on track. We got it pass now. Let's figure this out.
Was that a
Mother
train pun?
Superior's a big old dragonborn.
I'm gonna watch them come out and do a slightly sarcastic with the wrong arm, just a little bit out. Heal Hitler.
Alexander will reply with that sort of a half-baked, like, where they put their hand up a little bit and then back down.
Nah, Torrent's gonna full sell it.
Yeah.
To look at Peter, just fucking arm across the chest, arm out.
Well, this video is getting demonetized.
It's we are pretending to be bad guys, okay?
All right.
Goodness.
It's not a problem when James Bond does it.
Well, stormtroopers, go follow your dubious officer. We'll be waiting here for you.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, somewhere that way.
We got
Walking
tickets
towards the train.
to Moni Rana, by the way, and I'll
Perfect.
pass
We'll
them out.
take, some. Ooh, nifty.
The next train leaving, cargo is being transferred there, and it is a combination passenger and cargo train. So we are going.
And just to confirm, is it this train or this train?
So the first train closest to you is the one that just arrived. The second one is the one that's being cross-loaded right now.
So that's the second one is the one we're supposed to check.
The second one will be the one that's going further north.
Well, you three go blitz the cars, and we'll meet you in the riding car.
Achtung!
Good Zintite. So anyway, like I was saying, Hachu, there could be Yanti, like, snakes of the cloth. Sister Superior, or Mother Superior, is a big old dragonborn, so, I mean, it mattering on the faith and chapter you go to, you could possibly be a snake priest.
First of all, no offense, but you are a heretic, so you're not exactly one who should be looked at for these things, in my opinion. However, you are correct.
You are probably right. We are technically in a cult that was just kind of on paper absorbed, but you get the point.
I actually went to seminary with a sentient horse.
You did what with a sentient horse?
His name was Vasily. Last I heard, he was taking a missions posting in Siberia. I don't know what happened to him after that. We didn't exactly keep in contact.
Church school. I almost forgot what they used to call that.
So he's not. He can't exactly write the notes to you. Like.
Let's go get a seat while they, I guess, inspect the train.
The passenger car is not pulled up where it can be loaded right now.
Damn it.
We'll find somewhere to hang out.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and cross and head over to the other train.
Right.
Walking through it instead of going around.
Yeah,
Well, there's no way to
climbing
go
over
around.
couplings.
There's no way to go around. That's how you have to go through.
True.
Yeah, this is a freight here. Okay. All right, I need. Actually, you rolled me an investigation earlier, you two. So, Torrent, if you'd like to get in on this, roll me an investigation too.
Woo.
Okay.
Mediocre.
Torrent, you're a fantastic helper for them. Alexander, as you're looking through and around and everything, where are you going first? This one here?
The one with the platform we can actually get into, yeah.
Okay.
So right here.
Doors should be accurate, so.
Okay.
Let me hit the reveal. This one.
Anyway,
so-
he did have some trouble getting into seminary, as there was some debate as to whether or not someone who is physically incapable of writing should be allowed to become a priest.
Huh.
But
I mean, I've seen a horse that could paint one time. You put a paintbrush in his mouth and he'd make little suns and smiley faces.
yes, but try writing in a manuscript.
Isn't that why you have scribes?
That was his point.
Oh, he joined to be a scribe.
No. He joined to be a priest, but that was the point that he got across that convinced the synod to allow him into seminary.
Oh. See, Hachu, sky's the limit.
You guys are looking around. You managed to find the crate on the first go, somehow.
Alexander's gonna wave. Alexander's gonna wave over. Klaus, other Klaus, come here.
Worker's gonna
take Kota's righty and lefty.
Yeah, so it's identical to the other crate that you guys found. Alexander, give me an Arcana. Right. The three of you can give me a perception, please.
I guess Soren will take a break from Mad Dog and that guy standing at the bottom of the round.
So anyway, that's why, or that's when the synod did have to declare that Vasily wasn't allowed to participate in the school's foot races because it definitely was an unfair advantage.
Yeah, I was reading about that where centaurs can't participate in normal races and had to get their own sort of a league.
Torin and Nikos, do you remember that strange chalk marking on the first crate that you guys found?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one on this crate too.
Ooh.
And Warren, if you can give me a history.
Hey, 23.
Hey.
Okay. Do a quick DM.
It was very funny because Father John was the one who pushed for him to be included in the first place.
Was he addicted to horse gambling or something?
No, he just thought that Vasily shouldn't be excluded. But it started to everyone's opinion started to change pretty quickly after Vasily was winning every single race.
I mean, I suppose that would turn some people off to it. But don't you Cossacks and Russians really like your horses?
I mean, I do, but not everyone. It is a big country with many people from many places.
Yeah, true.
Our elusive individual might be behind the markings on this crate. They're very similar to what we found back in the hotel apartment. Which means, if I had to guess, anti-scrying magic, a very, very tight magical security. If it hasn't been tampered with, then we should follow it to its destination.
All right, then.
You looking for anything else, or?
Is there anything else we're looking at?
Is there?
We
Is
can
there?
definitely check the rest of the train just to make sure there's nothing else that's on here, but we'll definitely make a note of this.
Silly.
Gotta tell it to
I
live
hate
the one song.
I did.
YouTube says no.
Yeah,
We're good to leave this here
Might
while
have
we
to take
check
it on
the
the
rest of the
playlist.
train, though, right?
We will be accompanying it to its next destination.
That's not even my playlist. That's a rando one. That's hilarious.
Well, let's check the rest of the train to see if there's any other goodies, but I think this is exactly what we're looking for.
Yes, sir, I believe it is.
Be Captain Obvious.
Where are you going there?
I don't know.
He's
I thought the
going
train's
south.
connecting.
He's going into the void.
Just phasing through the wall.
Oh no, battle music.
How do we check the other cars? Do they all have full platforms? I assume.
Yep, any of the ones with platforms on them are open.
Oh, okay, so I just happened to pick that one because I thought the physical platforms actually had platforms.
So, have you
Should
finished
have not
the
have made it so
plot?
obvious, DM.
Yeah. He's gonna stub out his cigarette and then get back to work.
Thank you.
Right. Is anybody else joining? Oh, here you are. That's a closed one.
Okay. And doors are locked, I presume?
Yep. Doors are sealed.
Okay. Then I will check the car in front of it.
The one you guys were just in?
No, on the current train.
Oh. Okay. I'll move this to that door is also locked and sealed.
Okay. Then I will join the others.
Welp, I was going to put it there. Apparently I don't get to. I Dimadunku. There. Alright. What are we looking for?
Anything.
Well, the
Alright.
weapon shipments were in like those all black, like painted crates. So maybe that. See if we can find any more of those.
Alrighty. Give me a Perskepin.
Perskepin.
Okay. Ready? We'll let Alexander do his thing real quick. Do Hachu and the other crew. What? you got?
So, anyway, that's when. So anyway, that's when Peter realized he was actually studying Turkish and not Greek.
How do you mix those two up though?
I have absolutely no idea, but he did.
Huh. I mean, one time I was reading some manuscripts and Mother Superior got really angry, came and just started whacking me until I put them back. I haven't touched them since or tried.
Well, it's a very good Mother Superior then.
She cares a lot. I have a feeling she views us more as kids than anything, but it also means she feeds us really well.
What were they?
Something pertaining to the moon. I didn't get that far. What's funny is they weren't about Sarenrae or the Anglican Church. I don't actually know what they were.
Was it Jules Verne?
Maybe. I honestly don't recall. It's been a couple years.
He wrote From Earth to the Moon, didn't he?
I think so. She doesn't let me, whenever I am at the Abbey, she doesn't let me go into the records room anymore. That's when I got promoted to Chamberlain. I get to sweep everything.
Who did we lose?
Alexander.
Alexander is resetting his router.
Yeah.
So, because he's pretending to be a Nazi, Torn is now smoking a cigarette in a weird way. He can't put it between both sets of fingers because he's only got 3. So it's instead of going between what is essentially the middle and the index, it's going essentially between the pinky and the index. And he's like, fucking.
Oh no. Terrible. Say, Father, you ever been to Exeter or around southern England?
I've been to the area around London, and that's about it.
Oh. Yeah, if you're ever in England again and you happen to be around Exeter, that's where the my abbey is, and most of the other establishments for the Order of Sarenrae. So, if I'm never not somewhere like this, you'd probably find me there.
Oh, I accidentally closed the tab for Apples the Nun. I gotta find you in my massive list of things.
Hey! He returns.
I had to make sure I changed my join sound real quick so y'all didn't get blasted with that.
I was gonna say I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Very much.
You know, you can.
Right-click
Select-
join without sound.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, mine got bugged, so it all has at least it has the big baloney tied to it. It's something I gotta fix these days. So I just changed it to the most shortest one possible that I have in my entire inventory.
I mean, like, if you right-click on session, you'll see the option join, or if you right-click on, like, movie time or something, you can join without alert or without notice or sound. It bypasses whatever sound you assign to it, but yeah.
Oh, I was not aware of. Oh, whatever.
I forget when they updated it, but they never announced it.
Of course.
But,
Anywho.
yeah, I'm around Exeter, so... What do you think's taking them so long?
I have a feeling some kind of technical difficulties.
Yeah, probably.
I have no musics.
No? Is
There we
the
go. No, it just closed the stream. I just realized it. There we go. What would you like me to do? A investigation for checking his car or negative?
give me a per skipping.
For skipping.
Right. Well, with your collective perception rolls, you determine that there are no mysteriously black painted crates there.
Okay.
Torn's gonna judgmentally look at these two now.
The one that you spoke to previously that was smoking a cigarette looks at you. Can I help you?
You appear to be slightly flustered.
He furrows his brow, then tilts his head a little bit.
Do not tell me you've lost cargo.
Well, something like that happens all the time. There's occasionally cargo that isn't loaded, and then sometimes it's offloaded without someone notifying the on-shift supervisor to mark it off of the roster.
It wouldn't happen to be anything belonging to my party, now would it?
Who is your party?
Torn's just gonna like deadpan at him and then look back over his shoulder at the obvious German SS dude walking around.
Kind of tilt to look a little more, get a better angle into the car, and then realize that Torn was in fact with the disguised Alexander. And then it's going to look left and right, kind of the whole classic check over your shoulder before you tell a potentially racially charged joke, and then nod.
Where could it have gone?
Well, it wasn't on the train here, so do not blame us for the failures of those further up the chain.
I understand. It didn't arrive.
Bapples dums.
Alright.
With that, the two of them are going to
DMs.
go back about their business.
I mean, I was just kind of hassling them. I'm pretty sure they realized that the creative rifles didn't arrive. That's probably what they're missing.
Alex, you muted.
No,
Oh,
I am dealing with an internet issue at the moment. Starlink being Starlink. Did he ask me a question?
No. We were just making sure.
Yeah. No.
And yet it's still better than Cox.
Yeah, 100%. I will take Starlink over anything. It's just being weird tonight. I think it's because there's other people on the internet, and my bandwidth is kind of having problems. I need to get another router installed so I can manage the bandwidth a little better. So I apologize.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man, there's got to be like solar activity going on.
yeah. Torn is ultimately unconcerned with the missing cargo, as he assumes, and probably somewhat correctly, that it was the crate of rifles.
The crate of rifles that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
Yeah,
ones
That
that
we
you...
don't have.
Yeah, but
Left
those
it
guys
next
down
to a
there were
police
freaking
station.
out about missing cargo, which would make sense because we kind of liberated those rifles and dumped them at the foot of a police station. So
Right. Which they're probably scratching their heads going, what is this? Well, I think we found what we came here for.
Yes, sir. We
Mhm.
must accompany our cargo to the next location.
I don't know. What do you recommend? I kind of want to follow it to the next location.
That's what we want to do. We have tickets.
I suppose we wait.
Alrighty. Well,
A little bit of waiting around until goes to the next location and see if someone receives it or where it's supposed to go from there, I suppose.
So I guess the next train in is going to be delayed, given the fact that there's a wrecked caboose on the tracks. So
yeah,
Right.
unfortunately, there is an obstruction on the tracks. I wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
So
Yeah, no, weird.
I need to add that too.
that was supposed to be all revealed. I don't know why it's like that.
I can just imagine that thing fucking exploding outwards from the inside as the shield just rips through it.
I mean, it looks like it got hit with a tank shell. I mean, just like splinters of wood flying all over the place. Like it ripped itself free from the mounting bolts. Like it's just absolutely wrecked, but still intact enough that the ground is now the floor.
It just torn completely through. The railings are bowed in. The back of it's fucking ripped off. Just.
All right. So, right now, you guys are at the rail line. According to your tickets, the train is not going to be ready to board for about another 3-ish hours, which would put it right at roughly noon for you guys. Is there anything you guys would like to look for?
Well, I guess
I
we.
think someone mentioned food. I mean, just know we're there on that.
Yeah, how
little
long do we have till the train we're going to be boarding?
3 hours.
3 hours.
Oh, yeah, we'll go
little
out
bit
into
of
town and-
food and see if we can maybe find a hotel. See if librarian came through here at all. I don't know where to start to even
We can
figure out
try
if he
that,
was
but I
here.
don't think we're going to have time to do the kind of investigative stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
Very much.
Are we staying here either way?
I mean, if you want to, let's say we find the most upscale place in town and ask if they've seen a Dragonborn.
That was kind of my idea. Just to see, I mean, if we find out he might still be here or departed from here, that might give us a lead. So I'm gonna go find the best hotel or ritzy place if you want to get some food, and we'll all meet back up here at the tracks, I suppose, since Torn, you said you're staying here.
Yeah.
No, Torrens still with the Nazis, unless they came and joined us. And I missed it.
They joined
we
us.
stayed put.
Okay.
I stayed. But that we were staying with the car.
Yeah, Torrent's gonna stay on the platform and just keep up the stern, angry, hungry Nazi routine.
All right. If you want to get some food then and
I'll
bring it
stay
back
with
to
the
them,
other Nazis. I'm getting paid by the hour. Look.
They'll stand there and look menacing. You get some food, and I'll go ask around at a hotel or two, and we'll meet back here.
Good dynamic. I love how Nikos has a I'm getting paid by the hour look, and Torrent has a I'm not getting paid enough for the shit look.
Yeah, Apples will turn on a heel and take her nice, moderate, nun-walking pace and start going through town. Ask one or two people if she needs to figure out like what the top 2 best hotels are here.
All right. I assume you're looking for the ritziest place there, which is maybe not fantastic by most standards.
After I see her talking to them, I'm gonna quickly write up a letter and hand it to her as something to deliver to him if he is there. It has absolutely nothing of value inside it. It's just a envelope with a blank piece of paper inside.
Okay. Peter, you said you were looking for some place to get food?
Yeah.
Okay. The market is about the closest place that you'll find.
There's
some
no
food
like
and-
sit-down restaurant near the train station.
Oh, there are a couple of small sit-down restaurants. They seem a little slow at that time.
I mean, yeah, that
if you
works.
ask for. Okay. Let's say
Get a
if you're.
table and wait for Apples to come back.
She'll head her way out to the swanky hotel. Kind of do like we did with the previous hotel. Go to the front desk, ask if there was any very fancy yellow dragonborn who stopped in the last while.
Mark that there.
Hey, there we go.
Now let me trying to dig through my notes. An 8-ball. All right. So the attendant at the hotel you go to has to think for a moment, and then they nod and look down at you, Apples, and go, "Yeah, I remember a well-dressed gentleman coming through. He said he was here with Prince Frederick University, looking for the runestones."
Precisely. I'm a little late to the party. Our
Well,
our
a month
particular
late,
branch
I
has
would
been
say.
here to, well, we're here to help out as part of it. He's one of our main benefactors, and we've hit a little bit of a snag, and I'm trying to track him down so I can let him know that our dues are a little tight. I have a note here for him, if you can get this to him if he's still here.
Well, he is not here. He checked out of his room only a couple of days after he arrived.
Oh, shoot. Did he happen to say where he was going or show anything?
No, not that I can recall.
Oh, okay.
I know that he did go to the train station, and I mean, I would assume that he went to the runestone that was north of here, but just
Where-
outside of town. But it's been visited many times by students, so don't know what new could be found there.
So while he was here, he was just a little bit north, and then he took the train out?
I would assume.
Okay. Would you happen to know exactly where that is? I'm still... I haven't been given any of the maps, and I don't really know exactly where they're stopping. I'm just trying to catch up to them.
The gentleman will reach down and hand you, after scribbling on it, one of the local maps for you to take a look at, and you'll be able to transfer those notes to something. And he's pointing north of the bay, all the way up there, just on the edge of the map.
Oh, okay. She'll look at that, smile. Thank you. I'll pass by there really quick. The train that we're planning on taking is leaving soon. But how long do you think it might take to get up there?
Oh, maybe 30 minutes of walking, and yeah, about 30 minutes.
Alrighty. Thank you. I'll see if I can poke around there, see if he's available. If not, thank you. You've been a great help.
We aim to please.
You definitely have. And
Don't know if it. Go ahead.
She'll
can see it.
tap the table twice and start turning to step away.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell with this map. I don't think it comes across very well, but Trondheim at this day and age is tiny.
Yeah, it's
it's relatively the size of the docks section of Oslo that you guys were at.
Second largest city in Norway, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, it's still budding and growing.
Yeah.
Not too big yet, so it's pretty easy to walk one side to the other.
Alright. She'll hold on to the letter, tuck it away for now, and start a bit more of a purposeful fast walk to the tracks to meet back up, and well, eventually let the party know when she gets there.
Alrighty. Excuse me.
I assume we found a place that was enough that we can see Apples making, or close enough that we can see Apples making her way back to the train station. So we'll flag her down and
Perk an ear up, take a sharp right turn, walk over to you. Hey.
Hey, what did you find?
So he was here for a little while, left a few days, or checked out a few days ago, just north of town, other side of the bay. There's one of the stones he was looking at. I might take a quick trip up there just to see what it is, and hopefully get back in time to hop on the train with you all.
How long
But
will it take to get there?
apparently, 30-minute walk, he said?
We have about 2 hours, so let's hurry up and finish these, I don't know, sandwiches. Generic Norwegian lunch food.
We're gonna leave the other four
I hope
with
you
the
like
train
fish.
for now, and you and me can just walk up there, see if there is any evidence.
Well, I
and
mean,
then we'll-
Hachu's been with us this entire time, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how could
well,
you miss him? He's right there. He's 30 foot long.
She's like, oh.
Literally sitting on him at the bar of this diner.
He just looks at you. He's like, "That's hurtful. I'm right here."
It's because he's black, isn't it?
Shut up. Hurry up and eat. We'll go up there. I'm assuming the others are still at the train.
I believe so.
Okay.
So we'll say that this whole interaction took like 30 minutes from start to from you guys arriving here to time.
Yeah.
You guys meet back up at the cafe.
We'll eat our food real quick, and then we'll
start fast walking the three of us. I guess across only one of two bridges to get to that side of town, and head up north.
There
to
is
the
technically
stone.
a footbridge that goes here. It's not shown in this map, but on old pictures, there's a bridge here. But it's kind of rickety kind of thing. But your guys' decision on where you go. Are you letting the other half of the crew know, or what y'all doing?
They know we're gonna be investigating, so they'll be staying at the train, watching for any suspicious activity. So I think that, at least in Apple's mind, gives us free reign to punch out north. Check out.
Don't bring your historian and linguistics guy to check out stones or anything.
Good point.
You made your decision. It's fine. We'll see how it goes.
I mean,
she knew you
Peter
guys were
and
doing-
Hachu have not. Peter and
That
Hachu
too.
haven't chimed in yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What haven't we chimed in about? Sorry, I got distracted for a moment.
I was just confirming that you guys were all gonna.
If we're gonna
skip
grab
on out
the
of
other
town
three,
to.
or if we're gonna leave a guard on the train or not.
We're gonna leave them at the train. They're staying at the train. They didn't come off the train, so I presume they have a reason to be at the train.
That was kind of my
guard it.
assumption.
Also, have you guys seen
Yeah,
the
that
little
sounds about
coastal
right.
defense gun outside Trondheim?
I mean, it's hilarious.
Let me grab a picture right quick. I came across it while looking at the fort.
Worst case scenario, we'll get a couple charcoal rubs of whatever the stone is.
Yeah, I think that's the goal, is what we're off to do, is to go get some.
Yeah. See if there's any evidence of him being there, mostly.
I want the charcoal rubs. I don't think there's gonna be any useful evidence of him being there, but I think whatever the runestone has to say might be useful to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's Trondheim's coastal defense gun, singular.
One gun.
Ah, yes. One.
And gun.
And we'll blow up some landing craft unless a fleet-worthy ship drops a couple shells on it.
That's adorable. I mean, to be fair, that one gun would be hard to hit, and it
Yeah.
could just sit there and be a little burst of hate for fucking hours. So,
I mean, yeah. And the Norwegians did sink a German heavy cruiser during the invasion of Norway, so you know.
I remember that reading about that story. Jesus Christ, the Germans are just pushing in, and the Norwegians like, nah, fuck you.
The fact they lost a whole heavy cruiser in a strait is embarrassing.
I think there's more coastal defense guns because Trondheim is pretty deep in a fjord.
Yeah.
I think there's more closer to the mouth of the fjord, but that one sits like right outside Trondheim dock.
I think they had like 3. They didn't have shit.
There's a few. I think that was actually Narvik, not Trondheim, where that happened. Was that the Blucher?
Yes, it was a Blucher.
Yes.
Are they decent-sized guns? Like, what, 80 mils or something? 120s?
No. If I remember right, they sunk it with torpedoes fired from land.
Yeah, an ancient torpedo too.
It was like the ye olde torpedoes from like the late 1800s were actually not mountable on ships. They were used exclusively for port defense. They were electrically powered by wires to the shore and were steerable.
Oh, that's kind of mean.
And I think they used one of those.
That is the ship that they sank that I posted in the chat.
Jeez, I love
Yeah, she was one of. She was just Deutschland class.
It's a shame because that is a fucking
No,
beautiful ship. Good
Hipper,
lord.
not Deutschland. Sorry.
Speak for yourself. She's very top heavy.
Well, clearly.
There's her sinking.
God, all the sailors lined up on the deck. It's like, well, fuck.
That's rough. Yeah, I guess Apples, Hachu, and Peter will punch out north real quick while we got the window of opportunity to
check out the stone site.
Alrighty. Give me 1 moment to make some
Oh.
adjustments.
No, they sink it with an 11 incher.
Yeah, 11-inch port gun or coastal guns opened fire, and the Germans couldn't find them. God, a tragedy of errors. Of course, if we can blah blah.
That's
An 11-inch shell is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
And 6-inch guns from the other side. And then the first torpedo hit boiler room number 2 just under the funnel, and the second hit turbine room 2 and 3. The turbine room for the side shafts. Boiler 1 had already been destroyed by gunfire. Only one boiler remained, but the steam pipes through boiler 1 and 2 and turbine room 2/3 had been damaged, and turbine 1 lost power. By 4:34, the ship had been severely damaged but successfully passed through the firing zone. Most of the Norwegian guns could no longer bear to hit her. The 15-centimeter guns in the Copas battery were all standing in open positions with a wide sector of fire, and they were still in range. The battery crews asked for orders, but the commander of the fortress, Brigger Eriksson, said, "The fortress has served its purpose." After passing the gun batteries, the crews, including personnel manning the remaining guns, were tasked with fighting fires. By that time, she had taken on a list of 18 degrees.
More than 50.
The fire eventually reached the ship's 105 ammunition magazines between turbine 1 and turbine room 1 and turbine room 2-3, which exploded violently. The blast ruptured several bulkheads in the engine rooms and ignited the ship's fuel stores. The battered ship slowly began to capsize, and the order to abandon ship was given. Blucher rolled over and sank at 7:30 with significant casualties. Naval historian Eric Groner states that the number of casualties is unknown. Heinrich Lund gives a loss of life figure ranging between 600 and 1,000 soldiers and sailors. Right, because she was being used to transport soldiers to conduct an opposed
whole
landing.
fucking couple companies of troops, yeah.
The loss of Blucher and the damage done to Lutzow caused the German forces to withdraw. The ground troops were landed on the eastern side of the fjord, and they proceeded to capture Oscarburg Fortress by 9 a.m. on April the 10th. Blah, 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 blah. You know, they captured shit. Yeah. They did end up winning the invasion of Norway.
Jeez. Hey, we got a
Well,
map.
now that the
Fancy.
now that the history lesson is over.
Sorry.
Honestly, it worked out perfectly because I was disconnected for a little bit trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was about to ask, see if Alexander got back, and I just saw thing. So
yeah.
Oh, that was the attack
VPN.
on Oslo.
No. Your VPN was eating all your bandwidth, it seems.
Yeah, I was in the Philippines for some reason.
Yep.
Oh well, that will do it.
Yeah.
The Philippines.
All right.
I mean, you are an artist, so you know all the artists are in the Philippines for some reason.
I guess. I don't know.
The Philippines or Brazil.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys managed to make it to the area indicated by the receptionist at the hotel, and it's a little, I want to say murky as you get closer to the area, but it's kind of like the fog coming off of the sea. It's just a little, kind of limits your viewing distance out to like maybe 300 or so. You know, not too much, but enough for you to notice it.
Apples
There's-
will...
The snow is fairly thick, but you can see a little divot where a path that's been well worn through the area is, so it's not too hard to follow. Hachu probably isn't having a good time of it, though.
No, what do you think?
Very cold.
I hate it here.
Well, your right hand's warm, so there's that.
Oh, yeah.
Apples will not hug the rock, but kind of move her way along it and
being much smaller, peek over this rock, kind of looking ahead, seeing if there's just not trying to be stealthy, but not walking blatantly in the open. Try to peek ahead, see if there's anything out there other than a stone.
Give me a perception.
Hey. 14.
Hearing insight.
Oh, hearing and sight.
Yeah.
Hey. 19.
Anybody else who's looking around can feel free to give me a perception too.
I mean, I can try, but I'm not getting anything out of it.
Oof.
See? I
There you
do
go.
have one of
Nice.
the Mauser
He
rifles.
tastes the wind.
The air kind of faintly smells like fir and the coniferous trees around you. It's rather earthy. Not unpleasant, but other than the salt of the sea air, not anything out there that's different from how it's been the last 20 minutes of walking.
Yeah. Not to be paranoid, but do you think we should be paranoid, Father? I think it might be good to have Mr. Johnson stay here in hiding and cover just in case, and we can walk over, get some rubs of the stone real quick, and I don't know, just in case
I
someone's
presume
watching
this is
it.
the stone.
That perception, you got no idea.
Is that
Yes,
the
that's
stone?
the stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of us can stay here and cover, and the other two can walk out there. What do you think?
I am going to cast Locate Object on 9mm Parabellum.
9mm Parabellum.
You know, the round that German officer would be carrying.
Hmm.
And a
Or do they carry
Frankly.
9mm Luger?
9mm Parabellum is 9mm Luger.
Yeah, good point.
And I mean, honestly, it's probably close enough. It would probably also trigger on 9mm Glacinti.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing. Not a thing.
It's going to be guys with rifles, I'm calling it now. Alright. I didn't detect anything, so I'm not going to mention it, and we can continue. Hachu, you want to
Go into hiding.
watch?
Yeah, sure.
Just get nice and warm and coiled up. Maybe just get cozy, just in case. You'll probably know if something's going wrong.
It's only a crisp 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Before the wind chill.
She'll just walk nice and casually,
Yo.
but you can definitely see her ears flicking a little bit, trying to listen as she walks with you through the snow.
No, Hachu, you stay back and cover us. That's what we just discussed.
Just literally, I'm cold, boss.
Okay.
Rock.
Alrighty. I'm trying to think what would be. Give me a.
Yeah, I've taken rubbings before. It's not exactly difficult. It's just time
No.
consuming.
Give me a history.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yo!
The two of you that are up there.
Apple's read something once.
All right. Apples and Peter, both of you notice that those runes, they look familiar-ish.
The runes look familiar.
Ish. I mean,
Seen these
Apples, you
before?
definitely recognize one of them. But
Is it the
it's not.
funny one in the letter that we found earlier?
Maybe.
Ah.
The
Let's
thing
get a
is that
rubbing and we
rune
can-
stones are a little odd, and especially with that particular history roll, you would remember in the discussions previously about the rune stones that you definitely most assuredly had that sometimes the runes on the face, and sometimes the runes were on the edges, on the outside edge of the stone itself. This one appears to have both, but it's kind of melted a little bit on one side.
DM.
Yep.
You know what's coming next, don't you?
You can try.
Mending.
Well, you focus hard as you can on that, but the stone just kind of cleans a little bit. Some of the smaller cracks along the bottom seem to seal up, and otherwise it still looks like it's fairly melted.
Before we do anything, do you think we got 10 minutes or so?
What are you thinking?
Make sure I don't get shot in the back of the head for 10 minutes.
Ah, you're casting Legend Lore.
And she'll go down to both knees and ready her hands to make sure he's okay with that plan.
Go ahead.
Closes her eyes and I'll cast Legend Lore on the stone.
Right, in-game image for roughly what the stone would look like.
I am also going to yet again try to push the limits of what thaumaturgy is capable of.
Okay.
So, by definition, you are able to manifest a minor miracle, basically. I am going to try and use thaumaturgy to manifest an image in divine light of the missing section of the runestone.
Can you put thaumaturgy out in the chat for me again? I'd like to read that.
It's definitely pushing it. I would call this under minor wonder.
Yeah, give me an arcana. Okay. Let me type this out as I decide how that's going to go. So as you focus, Peter, you see the shimmering outline of the stone. It's a little larger than a tombstone would be. It's about chest high to you. You see the outline of where the stone was, and you see vaguely where the runes would have been, but you can't quite make out what they are. You know that there were supposed to be runes there, but they're ephemeral. Perhaps if you knew the language or the rest of the runes, you might be able to make them out, but as it is, they're just blurry, kind of looking through the bottom of a Coke bottle that still has just enough fluid in the bottom to distort the image on the other side.
You know what? I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, you do have a camera, don't you?
Still trying to figure legend lore out. Yeah, you can take a picture of it.
Specifically including that area. I'm gonna do like a long exposure on it. A couple short ones and a long exposure.
Okay.
And and we'll have to come back to that later, I guess, unless something comes up with legend lore. While I tried to figure out some other way to push the means of my spells and cantrips that might solve this problem.
Okay. I said I'm trying to figure out legend lore myself, because this is one I'm not familiar with much.
Oh, it's a great spell. It's basically DM, please give me hint.
Give me the lore. Give me the purpose. Give me the intent. Is it legendary? Is it what's it do? It's a fun spell. Also, apologies if the neighbors are coming through in the background. They'll definitely be showing up in the recording.
Are the Mormon boys wrestling again?
No, they're talking normal volume, but it comes to the floor very clearly.
I'll do the floors.
Good news is I don't even hear it, so
that's good.
Wrestling, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Dude, I tell you, Mormon boys fucking like wrestle.
Wrestling.
No, like they non-sexually wrestle. Like they'll destroy furniture, just fucking like throwing each other over. They're crazy.
Yeah, just taking a knee in the snow and doing a little.
Okay.
While I'm waiting,
go ahead.
I'm gonna, since Thaumaturgy is a cantrip, I can keep on and off manifesting it. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna trace the other runes and see if I can apply them to like all, because presumably they're on all like 4 or 5, however many sides there are to this runestone.
There's just some on the front and some along the edge.
Okay. I'm going to trace all of them while I continue to manifest and remanifest the little minor wonder.
Okay.
And I am going to also take out a little notebook, write them down a few times over and over again while Apples is doing her thing. And I am going to run those like patterns of drawing them a few times, tracing them with my finger, drawing them a few times, tracing them with my finger, drawing them a few times. And then I'm going to again try to interpret why is the DM drawing lines of distance on the map. This is scaring me.
I'm not.
It's supposed to be me, but the color's messed up. We're both blue on this one.
Well,
and we have 4 blue people on this map, or on this in this game. So
you can just change it by clicking on the square, right?
There we go.
I actually
Mine's changed.
didn't.
Oh,
green
yeah.
Because Cossack.
Yeah, but I've defaulted to green both times, so I never had to change it. So I'm gonna, keep. Like, do that a few times, and then I'm gonna make a couple attempts at interpreting the runes.
Okay.
As to what other runes they could be. Even though they're blurry and not fully comprehensible.
Okay. Well,
what do you want me to roll for that?
That's what I'm trying to figure. Roll me a history and a flat intelligence. All right.
One.
Holy shit, Saber!
Ooh, very
Damn.
nice.
All right. Yeah. So with your astounding old man memory,
Remember, I did have to study many languages in seminary. Even if I can't properly speak them, I can, to an extent, read Greek and Latin.
well, unfortunately, these are not Greek and Latin based languages, but
the point is, I had to learn them. So the skill
would you have had to learn Futhark?
Probably not, but I'm not trying to learn what they say. I'm trying to learn what they are.
Okay.
Like what the
the
characters
ones, are. The characters on the front and the characters along the edge of the runestone are different. The ones in the front you can identify as Futhar. It's a relatively common thing that people would get tattoos of, and things you see a lot in the occult and in the pagan religions that are predominantly Norse. But the ones along the edge, they're you just can't quite really place what they are. They're similar-ish to Futhar, but they're not close enough for you to really make a determination. You can quite confidently say you've never seen this language up until the
I think there's been a misunderstanding as to what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to learn what they say. I'm trying to transcribe them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I assume part of that transcription would include you trying to figure out what the language itself is, so you have a place to start.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Since I have no way of actually knowing this language, what I said by feeling the patterns of the other, like repeatedly tracing the patterns of the other characters, I'm trying to figure out the most likely way for them to have been physically written. And then I'm going to come up with a couple interpretations as to what these characters could possibly be.
Okay. As in how they were carved, or
how
in
they
what
were carved,
order,
so I can see what they look like. I'm trying, let's say it's like the alphabet, right? I'm hoping this is out of character, in character, that some of these characters were reused on other sections of the runestone, so I'll be able to at least cross identify. Oh, hey, E. I don't know it's an E, but the letter E has been written over here, and I can see this. I can now, after tracing everything a few times, I can see that this other character that is the one I'm manifesting with the thaumaturgy is an E, and I can see that this character up here is a C, and that one's an A, and this one, while it isn't any of those, based off the way all these other characters look like, it seems to be vaguely shaped like a K, and I'm transcribing that into a notebook.
All right. Yeah, very clever. And I understand what you're looking for. So yeah, so you'll be able to transcribe the runes on the front. Runes on the side? No, those are still relatively blurry. You can kind of get the vague shape of a couple of them, but
If only you'd brought the guy who could comprehend languages on a written surface by touching it.
First of all, the problem is these aren't even on a written surface.
Technically,
because I'm manifesting them with thaumaturgy.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I didn't know that you were talking about the rest of them. Yeah, so apples.
Yeah.
I will send you thing in just a moment.
Take your time. You see you're still holding one hand up to the runes and concentrating.
I mean, technically, thaumaturgy is a one and done, so I'm having to keep re-upping it every minute.
So, yeah, Peter, you can decipher and get a clear image of this one at the front, but the one on the edge, they're just too indistinct. There's not too many repeated characters there.
Can I get maybe some of them? I don't know. Worth a shot.
Worth a shot, but unfortunately, you notice the other one because I had that whenever a certain someone else didn't join. So, what's hand? go. This way. I will send you a DM. Peter, is there anything else you would like to do?
At the moment, I'm just holding Thaumaturgy. I'll take a second rubbing and then insert the missing characters onto the segment that I could get, and my best recreation of the ones I can see, presumably at a slightly higher quality than just indistinct blurs now after practicing that, but still not comprehensible.
Okay.
So we have one that's a pure rubbing, one that's this enhanced rubbing. And I'll take a third one that'll also be pure for the moment.
All right. I may not work. To find.
Standing by.
I've got.
Watch, the actual solution to this puzzle is to look in the fucking dirt to find the missing piece of the runestone.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
Mending actually would have pulled on that because it's still there and present. Technically.
I mean, Mending doesn't pull the pieces into place. It either replaces them or...
But you still have to have them.
Yeah. Well, to an extent. It replaces some bits, like to a certain extent it replaces it, but not beyond a certain level. So, like, it does it to a certain extent. So, like, it wouldn't pull the bit up from the ground, but it would, like, if I were to take the other piece and place it there, it would repair it and also, like, fix any maintenance issues. So if it's, like, worn, it fixes wear.
Everything okay, do you?
Yeah, I'm just transcribing. Thing that I had linked in my notes, broken. So, transcribing.
True and real.
All right, there you go. DM. And
that's the middle? What's the edge?
That is... Can't understand or read the edge.
Ah, okay. So does that
But the middle
imply
is...
they are two separate languages?
Yes. Yes, they are two separate languages.
Ooh, okay. Apples will draw her hands back, raise up, get back to her feet, dust off her knees. Well, that's a little interesting. These two conflict with each other. The ones
I
on
noticed.
the edge is contrary to what's in the middle. Like it's kind of like a like a note, a amendment. This is wrong. This isn't correct. Here's the actual notes, but I can't read what's on the edge here. The middle says something about a Grim Nismal. I guess someone was captured and tortured. He was on fire for almost a week, and then some Agnar gave him water, I guess from a horn or a cup, and that his dad was wrong to torture him. So someone was getting tortured, and their friend or someone came to help him and console him that his dad shouldn't have tortured him the way he did. That's about what I'm getting. I can't
Then
tell
you
what's on the edge, though, unless I take another minute.
Do you think you could possibly improve it to a certain extent so that the outside would be readable?
I can take a crack at it now, but if there's anything that's broken, I won't really be able to read it.
Can you create a minor wonder like me?
Like a thaumaturgy? Yeah, I can do that. That's
Maybe
a
try
pretty
it and see
basic
if you
cantrip, but okay.
see if you manifesting one on. It doesn't mean you know how to do it. See if maybe you manifesting it on top of mine would make it readable.
Sure, cast thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And try to do as he instructs.
Remind me again. I was sending it via and missed part of your explanation. Are you trying to like cross the streams, as it were, to create something legible?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. Also this.
Okay. Well, she can essentially create a mirror image of yours.
Not
But
improve
beyond
upon it.
that, nope. So it's about the same. In fact, I'd argue that the ones along the outer edge are even blurrier now.
I'm gonna drop mine and take a picture of hers. And then again try and reinterpret the outside edge based off the, I guess, tracings that I did. Not the rubbings, but when I did the writing. Reinterpret it for characters based off hers as opposed to mine.
Your interpretation
What do you-
isn't any different.
I can't come up with anything else.
Once you compare the one that you made previously and the one that you just made off of hers, they're almost indistinguishable.
One last thing, and I'm gonna presumably, you said this is like the size of a headstone. I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna clear the snow away from the base on all sides, and then dig down maybe 3 inches, 6 inches on all sides of it. Oh fuck. And see if there's any continuation of the writing.
As you just clear the snow away from the base of the stone, you're met with more stone. This rock is placed on top of a much larger rock. The runes end where the two rocks meet. It's like this rock was placed there and esoterically fixed in place.
Detect magic.
Does that take a spell slot?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. roll me perception quick.
You know I'm not going to pass it. See?
Oh, you did pass it, as a matter of fact.
You
Remember,
must have said that as a DC 2.
It was actually. Remember whenever you cast Mending?
Yeah.
Well, now you can't really see the portion at which this rock might have fractured from the larger rock below. Would you like to continue with Detect Magic?
So what you're saying is, rather than this rock being erected, it was cut from a larger rock?
Yes, perhaps even the rock that you are kneeling upon, the rock that is perhaps, I don't know, represented by the rock-colored thing in the circle around your characters.
This is a carved out piece of a rock attached to a much larger base of the same rock, is what you're saying.
Yeah, before I cast Detect Magic, then I want to clear out some more of the bigger rock below it and see if I can spot any markings on it.
Okay. Well, you can take a couple of minutes to do that, and the more you clear away the snow from the surrounding rock, the more rock you find.
No markings or anything on it so far?
No markings. In fact, oops, I mean that. In fact, you managed to dig out about that circle, and it's still rock.
Okay, no markings on it or anything?
No markings or anything that you can find, unless you really want to dig through the, 2 foot of snow to get any further.
Not really, no.
Okay.
I think that's about all we're going to get.
Well, we at least know what the middle is talking about. The outside concerns me a bit, but we got some of the others who might know a little bit more on it.
You said the outside is a correction?
So whatever is written in the middle was written after everything on the outside. Everything around. Okay, well, your description. Flip that. Whatever is written on the outside was written after the center, and it's like a spark note or a "this is incorrect" kind of note.
The last thing I think we're going to do before we go is, if Apples is amenable to it, I'll show her what I did for the tracing and try and get her to do that too. See if she can have a better attempt at it. And we'll take her interpretation, whatever it comes up to be, and put it on the third rubbing I made.
So kind of do a rubbing and see if she can replicate it.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna have you do the thing where I traced the letters a bunch of times. I'm gonna make you do that, and then do it. And I'm also not gonna let you see the rubbing that I put my interpretation on.
Gotcha. What do I gotta roll to do that then?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Alright. Hey, not
All right.
great.
Yeah, you managed to pull it off. Relatively easy, especially with him talking you through the whole process.
So wait, she was able to transcribe the outside then?
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about the runes that you. Maybe I misunderstood.
No, I'm trying to get her to repeat the attempt I did, but independent of any bias from my attempt.
Okay.
I'm just showing her how I did it, and like a couple times, and then telling her to do it a few times, and then
her attempts end exactly the same as yours. Those ones that are missing are just they're just not quite legible. They're not not distinct enough for you to really get too much other than a general shape that there should have been a rune here, and it was definitely distinctly different from the other runes that are also should be there. But not distinct enough for you to tell what the rune actually is.
I think this is about everything until we figure out what the outside says, and the other's probably better at this, but at least we got a couple copies of what it could say. I don't want to use too much magic just trying to determine what these languages are. At least not before arrest.
Hachu.
Yeah, let's start heading back to him.
Could you give me a perception, please?
Okay. Oh, we'll need to get off here soon, just to let you know.
Yep. Alrighty. I was about to ask how we were on time, but yep. So, yeah, you don't notice anything different from whenever you got here.
You coming, Apples?
Air tastes the same.
Yep.
Smells the same. Looks the same. Perhaps a little foggier now than it was before.
And roll initiative.
Don't shoot. We come in peace.
All right. You guys heading back to the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get walking our way on back.
If we have time, I'll stop somewhere and pick up some to-go food for our poor Nazi comrades.
Alrighty. We're just on the tail end of this, so we can wrap this up and things. So, for the three who stayed to watch the train, is there anything in particular you guys would like to have done or do, or were you just kind of twiddling your thumbs and waiting?
We're just kind of standing there looking official and just kind of overwatching it. We're making sure nothing silly happens, like them removing the box or whatever. If anything, I would have been more inclined to wait inside the car just to have a positive visual of it.
Nodding approvingly at hardworking men, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
That is incredibly gay sounding way to say it.
You know, using proper lifting techniques when it's like, no, lift with your legs. You're not gonna make it the dirty lifting like that. Come on. No,
right, so
stay in the back. No, don't bend it. No, squat.
The train being offloaded, they get all the stuff that's applicable to be offloaded there and pull it aside. They move the first train over closer to the platform after picking up a passenger car and booze and pull that forward to load passengers. And about the time that everybody gets back and together, you guys can load onto the train going further north. And with that, he will wrap up today.
Hey. Alrighty. Now we'll open up next session with a little bit of... we did some rubbing.
Yeah, we'll see if the rest of the party can interpret these rubbings.
Torn, I did rubbings with the father. I mean, we got rubbings with the father. Here.
Wait, I've got a picture for that.
Why do you
Torn
have
also
a picture
got a
for that?
rubbing.
My.
Albatross put down at the airstrip on a cold and gloomy day, and the six aboard all knew, although their homes were very far away, the magic that gripped these old lands was their plight. They knew they were the ones to make it right. There were creatures in the bush and there were soldiers in the woods. There were zealots in the ruins. There was magic that's no good. Grenades were used aplenty, guns and swords brought din and death. When it's finished, the six stand triumphant.